Hi, everybody. I haven't done this in like 6 months or something like that. But man, sorry, I'm a few minutes late. I was rushing around trying to get everything ready because I actually am getting ready to go somewhere. So, my face is washed, I got my hair did, sort of. And so, yeah, time to get ready. Thought I would do it with you guys and get caught up. I haven't done a live in a really long time. But I'm not in front of a computer, so I'm going to be possibly missing some messages, just so you know. Hey, Dana. Hi, Harry. Hi, Kaylin. How are you guys? I'm just moisturizing right now. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. I woke up at 4:45. Are you flipping kidding me? It's my summer, and I cannot sleep in for the life of me. So, yeah. You guys get to see me in all my natural glory. How is everybody? Hey, hey, Jay. Hey, Jay. Yeah, I know. It's like I don't have to wake up that early, so why in the world? Anyway, so yeah, the dark circles are in full effect. But yeah, what are you guys up to today? Working? Playing? I am. My mom gets her dog groomed in the little town that I live in, so she's gonna bring Gracie over to get groomed, and after we drop her off, we're going to go to lunch together. There's this place in town that has this incredible salad that I like, so we'll probably go there. Hi, Mace. Can't talk, obviously. Oh, well, I don't already have housework done, Dana, so you're ahead of me in the game. I actually um, did some transcription work, packing for Cali, going back to Cali, Cali, Cali. Vacation, huh? That'll be fun. I want to go somewhere. But yeah, I'm using Clinique Moisture Surge Intense. It's good stuff, you guys. I'm going to let it sink in. I think I'm going to let you guys choose my palette today. The Helms family. Hello. Is that Jeffrey? I haven't seen you in a long time. Yeah, this is going to be a rare time for me to actually be on live, but I'm excited. I pulled out some palettes because you guys know I'm always in a pinky mood, like always. So I have a Laura Geller Iconic New York collection, and it's real simple, but kind of mauvey and brown. It's going great. How are you guys? I got the Marvelous Mauves by Dose of Colors. Hi, Heather or Heidi or Heather and Heidi. This is the Marvelous Mauves palette. I got out the Kat Von D Plum Quad. This one, you can see they're all kind of similar. And I got out the Viseart Trist, and it looks like, if I can get it open, I'll show you. It looks like this. Let me pull the plastic aside so you can really see. It looks like that. So what do you guys think? Which one should I use? Okay, cool. Hi, Heather. Anyway, is the picture coming in clear? Is my mouth matching up? I did a new like sync with my internet booster, hoping it would make it better in this room. Because I have everything ready. I filmed my vanity tour yesterday, you guys, and the footage actually turned out pretty good. And so I should have that up on Saturday. Hey, Cha. I'm still in my fast until lunchtime, so I got my lemon electrolyte water. And I got my bone broth, so I try to get all my fluids in when I'm not eating. Okay, anybody have a suggestion or a choice on this palette? Because, yeah, Tell me which one. I can go ahead and get started on priming. I like to let my moisturizers sink in for a minute. Hi Nellie, going good. Aside from waking up at the crack of dawn for no reason, I'm doing well. Today I'm going to use a mix of the Healthy Foundation by Physicians Formula and Maybelline Superstay 24-hour whatever it is. I like to mix those together. But first I must prime. If I can get it out. I'm still working through some organizational things in my vanity area to figure out what works and doesn't and make adjustments along the way. I'm going to use NYX Pore Filler on the center area of my face. Okay, Marvelous Mauves, Laura Geller Iconic New York Collection, Kat Von D Shade and Light Plum Quad, or Viseart Tryst. Which one, you guys? Somebody, anybody, Bueller? This was a recommendation from Shannon Bidgood, and man, this is super soft. It's even softer than Professional. And I have 18 backups of Professional, so I'll probably still use that for a while, but once those are gone, I think this replaces it, and it's a lot cheaper. Viseart, alright. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I have one vote. Hey, Tack, how are you? Thank you for dropping in. Okay, Heather says Viseart. That's cool because I kind of, that just like spewed up. It spewed. That's cool because I kind of want it to be a little bit natural. And you guys know when I say that it ends up looking like I'm going to the prom. But yeah, that's my plan. I'm so glad to talk to you guys. I feel like I've just been out of the loop. I stop by your videos and watch your videos and try to comment when I can, but I'm like doing it all on the fly. But I'm so glad to have my room done. It's super exciting. I can't wait for you guys to see my vanity tour. The only problem is that there were like, I guess the sunlight coming in through the window made the lighting go a little bit weird. So I took some still shots so that you could see it better, but I don't know. I did the best I could. Alright, so that's on. I'm going to use my Smashbox So Chill Coconut Primer Water. Hey Nicole, how are you? Oh, this smells so yummy. Yeah, a little bit. I have a sign back there. I kind of cleaned up back there. Changed some pictures around. Yeah, it looks cute, I think. But like I said, it just needs to be more functional than cute. Like, I need it to be convenient. And what do you guys think of my messy bun? I learned how to use extensions so it actually looks like I have some hair. Maybe I shouldn't be telling you that. It's supposed to be a facade, but yeah, I just told you I have 2 extensions in so that I can have a big bun. I like big buns and I cannot lie. Anyway, my friend Matthew made fun of me about this fan, but you guys, this like looks like you're having a seizure, so that's not cute either. And plus, my dad brought this to me from Japan, so it's like a sentimental kind of thing. But I asked, and I don't know if you guys answered, am I coming through clearly? Is it all pixelated or crazy, or is my mouth not matching up? Because I want to see if what I did with my booster helped things, because I don't have very good internet or Wi-Fi reception in this room, and I'm trying to fix that. Awesome. And plus, this is a different time of day where maybe YouTube's not so congested with lives. I don't know. I haven't done one in so long. But it's kind of fun. to be actually getting ready with you guys. I've only done that once on a live, so gives me something to do besides sit here and okay, good. All right, so I'm going to go in with the foundation. I'm going to make a cocktail on the back of my hand here because I still don't have a foundation that's my shade, so I just mix a bunch of them together. So what is everybody up to today? This is kind of my last week of vacation. People always say, oh, you get summers off. Not really. Mostly not really this summer because I had to pack up my classroom and move it. In the last 2 weeks, our custodians were doing the floor buffing, waxing, shining stuff. So that closed the school for 2 weeks. And I should have gone and done some before then, but I just could not make myself. So the next 2 weeks are going to have to be that. Getting that done. Because when August gets here, vacation really is over. That's whenever we're doing all the decorating. We've got meet the teacher, enrollment, professional development, all that jazz. I do have a question though. Like, I have my tripod in front of me now. Hi, Dalen. Glad you did. Hope you're doing well. My tripod's in front of me instead of this to the side of me, and I think I'm a little bit closer. Can you guys see better? I hope so. Hi, the real birdie. Good morning. Thank you. I've just recently revamped it and kind of redecorated and got some new furniture and all that. Look at this crazy afro stuff sticking out the side of my head. You probably can't see it as much, but like seriously, fuzzy afro sticking out the side of my head right now. So yeah. Yeah. All right, Nicole. Can you do closed captions? Probably not, huh, on lives. If you disappear, I'll know. Oh, good gravy, this hair. I need to quit messing with it. Just leave it alone. It's whatever. So I'm in the making myself look like a ghost right now, but this Maybelline one oxidizes. All right, so you have to become an expert lip reader. Or turn it down really low. Or maybe I should whisper. I don't think I'm capable. Everybody always tells me how loud I am. All right, so I'm pasty white, but before this is over, I will not be because this will oxidize when it sets. I'm going to go in with a color corrector. CC color corrector by Tarte. I love it. It's peachy. I don't know if you can really tell on the camera. Camera skews all the colors of everything. And anyways, I use this on the darkest part of my eyes. And since I've been up since 4:45, I got some major dark circles going on. So let's conceal those. I've been doing a little under eye cocktail with some new concealer that I got, but I don't know that I love it. I don't think I got the right color. When we were doing my birthday shopping, I was looking for that Maracuja creaseless concealer by Tarte because a couple people, including Emily Noel, said, thank you, Heather, said that it's about the same coverage as Shape Tape, but not as dry. So I've been kind of mixing those, but they didn't have it in the new packaging yet. They just had it in the old packaging, and there weren't as many shades. There's like light, medium, and deep. So I got light. I'm probably going to end up getting the one that's in the tube with the doe foot so that I can get a better color. But for now, I'm going to mix that with my Tarte Shape Tape in light, medium, honey. And then the darkness of the Shape Tape kind of balances out the two light other one. But I do like the consistency of it. I just don't know exactly how to use it yet. She puts it on with a brush. That made it all streaky and weird for me. So I don't know. I'm just gonna dab it on with my finger and put some tart shape tape. Is it just me? I cannot say tart shape tape without like phonetically doing it in my head. I always want to say shart. And that's a disgusting word. So I'm going to go ahead with about that much and just going to put it on both eyes and try to work it in a little bit before I put this shape tape on. Anyway, so yeah, I've been productive. I got my room done. In the process of getting my room done, I wrecked my bathroom again, so that's next. I have all the laundry done for the first time in like 6 months. Seriously, like it's the first time my laundry has been all the way done. I don't even know how to act. So yeah, that's cool. I can't wait for you guys to see all this. You're finally going to get to see what I see when I'm getting ready. It's super pretty and I love it. So I just put a few dots of that on there. I hope I'm not missing messages. Nope. I'm used to having my computer too so that I can look at it and then your messages stay up longer. So I'm going to use my little Real Technique sponge to blend all this out. So you guys, we need to talk about, thank you, Heather. We need to talk about the Norvina palette, you guys. I am so happy that I have Ulta points because I really don't want to break my no buy, especially with palettes, but that has my name written all over it. The question will be, can I wait until it comes to Ulta? I don't know if I can. I've really been behaving, and so I don't want to mess that up. But I really want that palette. It is so pretty. It's like if I had collabed with ABH and I chose shades myself for what would be my perfect palette, that's it. And so I just don't know if I'm going to be able to resist it. We'll see. This Maracuja one is supposed to be creaseless, like that's actually in the title. Not for 47-year-old eyeballs. Just saying, not creaseless. And it definitely is emollient. It has to be set. So I'm going to use my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. The good news is sometimes Shape Tape gets real dry before the day's over. This seems to stay less like that. Not all crusty looking. More like skin. But it also doesn't like really help smooth out the look of the wrinkles or anything like that. So, I don't know. It ain't fun getting old. Especially not when you were a sun bunny for so many years and yeah. Your face has evidence of sun damage on it, like forehead wrinkles and little brown spots. You know, things that are so cute. I'm going to use my Peach Perfect to set the rest of my face. Did you guys see my birthday haul? Do you think that I was restrained, or do you think I'm crazy for thinking that's restrained? I think I controlled myself rather well. I think I restrained myself. I think I used a lot more, or I got a lot more drugstore stuff than I normally do. Hey, Baking Diva, is it Dolores? I think I remember your name. I think it's Dolores. If it is, good morning. Almost said happy birthday. Good morning, Dolores. And if it's not, good morning. I'm sorry, I forgot your name. I really like calling people by their first name as opposed to their channel name. All right, so I'm super pale. Now it's time to bring some life back to my mug. Butter bronzer. Actually, I'm going to contour a little bit today. So I'm going to use my chocolate Soleil. It's so funny. I finally hit pan. This is a sample. And I have had this for like 2 years. I bought a backup when I realized I liked it so much. And I've never opened it because I can't get through this. I like to put this color on as like a contour and not even do much with it, just kind of put it on. And then whenever I use the bronzer, it just kind of blends everything together. I'm not the best at contouring. I usually don't have time to do all this business, but today I think I do. I'm all OCD about this desk because it's white, of course. And it's like every time something gets on it, I want to clean it. You have a doctor's appointment today. How are things going with you health-wise? Are things any better than they were the last time? Sorry, you have to see my hand. Oh, you're leaving? Oh, you have to go. Hello, if I'd read it. Thank you for being here, Heather. Good luck with your doctor's appointment. I hope everything goes well. I flippin' hate going to the doctor. And I had to get a new doctor, so on the 31st I see a new doctor, and that always makes me nervous, I guess is the best word, because I feel like I have to tell them my whole history, and my whole history ain't pretty, and some doctors don't even believe that fibromyalgia is a real condition. They think it's a psychosomatic thing that you make up in your brain. Like, you just want to be in pain, I guess, which makes absolutely no sense. But some doctors believe that. So it's always kind of a nerve-wracking experience to see somebody, especially somebody that has to prescribe medicines for that condition, to know what's going to happen. I hate that feeling of not knowing what's, how I'm going to be perceived. And now with this opioid epidemic, doctors treat you like you're an addict if you're on any kind of pain medication. So yeah, it hasn't been a fun 6 months, at least with medicines and doctors and all that jazz. But any old how. All right, blush time. Actually, I need to prime my eyes first. I've been kind of finagling the stuff I have in my drawer so that it's in the order of how I get ready. So when I'm semi-conscious in the early mornings, it'll be no nonsense. I have Stay Don't Stray by Benefit is what I'm going to use. I've started to find that I don't like, I really like the staying power of like Primer Potion and the Milani one and all that. But I really like the ones like this and Painterly Paint Pot by MAC. I really like the ones that cancel out all the darkness and color on your eyelid, because it's like you're starting with a really nice blank canvas. There's not a lot of your natural stuff showing through to like interfere with the colors, and I like that. So even though I do like primer potion, and I actually have a bunch of primer potions that I need to use up, lots of samples. I put one in my giveaway. That's another thing. I have dragged my feet on this 1K giveaway for the longest, and it's not because I don't have enough stuff. It's because I just have had such a mess everywhere that like that was the last thing in the world that I could do is make a video on it that would even look good with everything else going crazy around me. So now that I have it all done, I feel like I can move on to my 1 year anniversary video and my giveaway. But like I said before, my giveaway is going to pop up in a video when you least expect it, so that the people that get entered are the ones that are, you know, my ride or die ride or die. You know what I'm saying. My people that watch everything, no matter how crappy it is. My people that watch every video to the end. I appreciate that so much. So those are the people that I really am gearing this giveaway towards, because they're the ones that are helping me reach my goals and supporting me, like for real supporting me, not just like coming in and saying hi or giving a heart or something like that, but not really watching. It's like, what good is it if you're not really watching? If I comment on your video, I try to comment all the way through it. There are times that I'm like in the car and I can't, so I do leave a short message. But like if I'm sitting in front of my computer and I'm actually watching you, I'm going to comment on a lot of the things that you say. So it's going to be really clear that I've watched your whole video. The other thing is, I think I already lost my train of thought. Oh, the other thing is that I wanted to tell you guys, if you didn't know, hey Giggles. The other thing I wanted to tell you guys, and I'm sure most of you guys already know this, I'm always late to the game. You can speed up videos. And some people talk really fast, so if you speed it up, it sounds crazy. I feel like I have a giant brown dot right there. But you can speed up the videos and people still get their watch time, but you can get through them faster. I feel like I do that with most people because it helps me to watch more videos. Why does it look like there's, like on the video, it looks like I've got a giant brown splotch right there, but when I look in the mirror, it doesn't look that way. So, it's whatever. You guys see my sign back there? It says, it is whatever. I don't know where that came from or why I say that all the time, but whenever I was thinking of something to put on that sign, I'm like, yeah, it is what it is for whatever, because I say that all the time. But anyway, blush time. Let's see here. Since I'm doing pink, I'm going to do pink blush. I'm going to use Laura Geller Pink Buttercream. I was really surprised, you guys, that I really don't have, I have a butt ton of palettes, but I don't really have a whole lot of the other stuff. Like, I don't have drawers and drawers of it. Now, I have, like, a lot of lip liners and lippies. Yeah, pink. You know. You know, man. But anyway, there's some things I have a lot of, but, like, I don't have a lot of blushes. I don't have a lot of highlighters. I don't have a lot of contour products. I don't have a lot of highlighters. So I'm happy about that, actually, because I want to use this stuff up. I don't want to buy a whole bunch more of anything that I have a lot of, you know what I'm saying. But I'm not going to do one of those project pan things because all that would do is make me feel bad about myself. That would make me depressed because I would never hit pan on anything or I would never finish up anything. So anyways, this is Starlight by Makeup Geek. I love to wear this when I'm doing a pinky look because it's beautiful. It's super beautiful. You guys see, I do like 18 layers. I put it on, I blend it out. Does that mean you have a ton of blushes and a ton of highlighters, Nicole? I love highlighters, but like I'm really partial to the ones that I have that I love, and I just don't see myself, like I love this one, Starlight by Makeup Geek, and I love Omrizi, the highlighter with ABH and Omrizi. And I have a new one that I got for my birthday haul, MAC Whisper of Guilt. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty, you guys. Look at it. Woo! I'm going to swatch it for you because you just can't. You just can't until you see it. Look at this. Ah. See, to me that like makes me so happy. That's like angels singing beautiful. Hi Ryan, how are you? You have a bunch of highlighters. Okay. You need to do a collection video. I'm getting ready to. I'm not collection. I'm just going to do palettes. Because whenever you guys see the rest of mine, it's seriously boring and anticlimactic. Now, my palettes are nice. And it would be fun, I think, to hear about them, see them. But the other stuff, for me, I just think it would be boring because it's not anything spectacular. Like I remember Lala, I used to watch her and she had a ton of foundations, like probably 100. It was very impressive, but I don't. And you'll see on my vanity tour all that stuff. Yeah, glad to hear it, Ryan. Good morning. But yeah, it's like that's why I just finally wanted to do this so much because I wanted you guys to see what I look at. I wanted you guys to see because like I was telling my friend Matthew last night, what I'm looking at is like 300 hours, 2 or 300 hours of typing is how I paid for this. And so it, you know, I worked hard for it. I earned it. It makes me so happy. And I'm so happy. Like, I'm so happy. I just love it. And it's so pretty to me. And it's super functional. And I'm excited about it. So I want to show it to you guys. And like I said, the footage is pretty good. There's some lighting issues, but it's nothing I can do anything about because of my recessed ceiling. You know? I have a cathedral ceiling with a vaulted ceiling, which makes it even higher up. Like they even, we had to take down the fire, the smoke alarm. I have one right outside my door anyway, but we had to take it down because I couldn't reach it even with a ladder. So if it started beeping and going nuts, there was nothing I could do about it. So we had to undo that one. Since there's one right outside my door, we didn't feel like that was an unsafe choice. It just really, you know, sometimes whenever somebody else builds a house, they make the decisions and you don't know why they make those decisions. I know because of my kitchen that the people who built my house are giants. Like I can't even reach the top 2 shelves in my kitchen, in my cabinets. And my husband's in a wheelchair, so how well do you think he can reach those? He cannot. Yeah, even what I did is, you know those grabbers, there's like a handle and it's got like a thing that opens and closes. I got up on the highest level I could get and I hit it down because it was beeping and my dog was still alive then and she flipped smooth out. The beeping was making her crazy. Like she was so crazy that she was trying to bust through our sliding glass door that goes out to our backyard. And so I was in a desperate situation to get that to stop so she would stop. And it was crazy. So we ended up just leaving it down. But anyway, you'll see in my vanity tour, I showed you my ceiling so that you can see why there's always a shadow over me and why lighting's so hard for me in here. And also because you can see why I can't have a ring light in front of me. That's why I use my lighted mirror. But hopefully there'll be another place soon that I can use all that stuff with. So. Wow, we started with a bunch of people. Now it looks like there's just two. So is it Dana and Nicole? Are my ride or dies that are still here? I'm going to do my eyebrows. So yeah, you might want to talk amongst yourselves because I have to concentrate so I don't end up looking like Groucho Marx, and I have to get all up in my mirror's grill too to see what I'm doing. Nicole and Dana, my ride or die girls. Whoa. Trying to knock my mirror over. Okay, so tell me something good. I don't know if you heard me, Nicole, talking about the Norvina. Are you getting it? And I did see you say something about eye primer, Dana. And if you don't have any, you can use concealer. Hi, Sela. How are you? It is good to see you, girl. I am constructing an eyebrow right now. Oh, that's right. You're waiting for them to send you. I don't understand why they don't just go ahead and put that like on a website. Maybe they will once this comes out. I know. I don't know why I ever think that summer's going to be less busy for me. Like, I convince myself of that when I'm trying to get through the end of the school year. It's never less busy. If you're asking me, I'm doing just great. I'm getting ready to go take my mom's doggy to the groomer and go to lunch with my mom today. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I forget. Like, it's weird. Anastasia is one of those companies. They don't do a ton of sending out PR and a ton of hype prior to. I mean, maybe they will, but like the only person that I saw with swatches in a review yesterday was Jeffree Star. The only other ones that I saw were people trying to dupe it. And I guess that's a thing. I guess people, like, this girl's video was how the Anastasia Norvina palette should have been. I'm just like, okay, that's kind of bold. You're not the creator. You're not the one who put in all the work to have this. So how do you know how it should have been? Anyways, Miss Thing came out. Yeah, I was so happy to see that he reviewed it because, he knows what's good and what's not. Did he say so, like on Snapchat or something, Nicole? Manny, I mean, what is up? Like, all my eyebrows are coming out right now. Like, I can afford to lose any. Anyway, two of them came out. But yeah, I was glad to see he did it, but he's the only one that I saw. Then there was like a really short commercial clip of Norvina in a car and all that. I'm not very good at watching beauty influencers on like YouTube and Snap and stuff like that. Like, I basically use those to communicate with you guys and see what you guys are doing. I used to watch Manny all the time, but now it's like I want to look at y'all's pictures and what you guys are doing. I'm not a very good Instagrammer. I don't post there much. Right on. What are you eating? I'm not. The salad that I'm getting at this restaurant that we're going to is a Southwestern Cobb salad. So it's like all this lettuce, and then it has these stripes of like bacon and boiled egg and tomatoes and corn and black beans and avocado, blue cheese. I can't remember what else, but it's just like stripes of all this. Because grilled chicken breast, and it's so big that my daughter and I went and we both ate it. We just got one to share, and we still had some left over. So my mom and I will probably share one. I'll take a picture of it and put it on Instagram. Since I'm talking about being a terrible Instagrammer, I'll take a picture of it because it's pretty too. I'm one of those people who likes fancy looking food. Uh oh. Oh, hey Denise, how are you? Yeah, I love salad. Periods to the point, with my diet that I don't do well in restaurants, other than I get a sandwich and take the bread off, and then it's just kind of yeah. I'm doing great, thank you. And so I love a really pretty salad that has a whole bunch of stuff on it, and it's like $13, kind of pricey, but it has an entire chicken breast on it, and um, like I said, it's enough for two people. And I usually take whatever's left home with me, and then that's dinner. The problem with fasting, though, you guys, and if you don't know, I do intermittent fasting, which means I stop eating like at 9 o'clock at night. Um, Salad Sisters, Sela. But whenever I fast, like I fast from about 9, and then I always fast through breakfast. I have coffee and bone broth and electrolyte water during that time. Hi, Mom. But I don't eat. And so I swear it makes my stomach shrink up, because once I get to eat, whenever my fast is over and I'm breaking my fast, I can't eat very much. And then I'm like really hungry an hour later. It's like my stomach just gets used to not having any food. And when I finally eat, it's like, what is that? Yeah. My mama's here. So yeah, things are going good. The next 2 weeks I'm probably going to be at my classroom Monday, Wednesday, Friday. My friend Reba came and visited. She's like my childhood friend that we went all the way through high school together, and she lives nearby. And she came for a visit, and she said that she would come and help me if I wanted. I do want a few days in there. Okay, Mom, bring me some. I already had some, but I could have some more. Um, I want a few days in there by myself, because I just really work better by myself. And I really do suck at asking for help, but that's not the case. Good morning, Bilgy Vay L. Glens. I can't say your name. I'm so sorry. My phone is ringing. Sorry about it. We never answer our landline. If you guys can see back there on my table by the lamp, behind all the little products in the eye thing is my husband's lifeline. He has one of those things where you can push a button and it alerts people for emergency help. And that's the only reason we have a landline. So anybody who calls us on the landline, like it's a telemarketer or it's somebody selling something we don't want, or so we very infrequently even answer that phone. Hi, Boo Bear. My Boo Bear's coming in here. Maybe he'll get up on the bed where you can see him. Or he'll get up on this vanity and knock everything over, is probably what's going to happen. All right. I think I've constructed some relatively matching eyebrows. What do you think? But yeah, I just get tired of, don't waste my time. I'm pretty snarkity about it, because it's like, okay, I'm in the middle of doing something, I'm working, I'm transcribing, I'm in my flow. I'm just like, and the phone rings and it interrupts my concentration. Get up to answer it, and then they're like, we can help you with your credit card debt, or your Visa is, you haven't made your Visa payment. We need to talk to you. It's urgent. I'm just like, I don't even have one. Like, you're full of it because I don't even have one. Hey, Erica. Good morning. And so, Patrick finally said, "Do you have a Visa?" I'm like, "I have a Visa, but it's my debit card. So I don't have a credit card. So how are you going to reduce my interest rate when I don't have an interest rate?" Like, and plus, most of the time I can't understand what they're saying. They're calling from a different country, and their accents are very hard for me to decipher. And so, yeah, I'm using Brow Envy by Too Faced. This thing. These thing. But anyways, so we don't ever answer that phone. I mean, Patrick does sometimes when he knows he's getting ready to have a doctor's appointment or something like that, and he's going to be needing to, hear from it's called Sooner Ride that comes and takes him to his appointments. Like, he'll answer then when he knows there's something like that going on, but we don't even. The bad part is, whenever I moved my furniture, when I got my first set of furniture in here, we had to unplug the phone line from our dish network. We didn't have to. I just did because I didn't have a long enough phone cord. But what I've done is I ordered one finally after a year or 2 years. So we can plug it back in. Then the caller ID will be on our TV, and we can get on-demand stuff. But that's two things I've got to do before the summer's over. One of them is get my cat neutered. The second one is, did you hear that, Boo Bear? Where'd you go? The second one is get Dish Network here to give us an updated hopper, is what they're called. Because the one that we have is about 4 years old, and we had a lightning strike that brought electricity into our house and blew up a lot of our stuff. It didn't blow that up, but I think it messed it up. So now, like, every day there's a period of time where the it's just off, or it gives the error message, or we have to wait like 15-20 minutes for it to boot up, and it just doesn't work right. And they don't know it yet, but they're going to give it to me for free. And how I know this is I've been a Dish Network customer for about 25 years, literally. Like, I had one from when they first started because I lived out in the country and we couldn't get cable. And we had an old school satellite that just had two networks on it, and you had to click it and it turned outside. And so we were one of the first people to have one of those little dishes. And we were so happy to have it because out in the country where we lived, there was always issues with phone and internet and all those things. But anyway, they have a new one. It has a bigger hard drive for you to DVR things. You can record on more channels at one time. It's got all this goodness. And my opinion is, whenever you are a long-standing customer, I think you should get the goodies too. I don't think it should just be an introductory offer to get people to your company. I don't think that's fair. I think you need to reward the people who have been your customers for 20-something years. So I say that, though I'm like, so it's going to be free of charge, right? And they're like, no, you have a charge of this, that, and the other. And I said, well, listen, and that's when I get into my little spiel. I'm like, listen here. I've been a customer for 20-something years, and hi Oreo, I don't think it's okay for these introductory offers for these people who haven't been a customer of yours to get these for free, but the people that have been your long-term customers don't get it for free. And it's the king of the internet. And anyway, they always say, okay, let me put you on hold for a minute. They go talk to their supervisor, and then the supervisor says, she comes back and says, my supervisor says we can waive that fee for you and you can get the new whatever free of charge. And that's what happened when we got the Hopper and the Joeys. And so now we need the new one. So that's another thing I need to get done. I told my husband I would do it as soon as I got my beauty room done, because they're going to have to put a new jack in here. Because my TV thing is over here and it's a ginormous mess. So I didn't even include that in my video because I'm like, I don't even want you guys to see that because it's a mess. So yeah, That's the other thing. So I have 4 weeks to do those two things, and I think I can accomplish that. I'm really happy with the way my house looks. I've worked really hard. Everything's clean, everything's organized, and so I'm going to be going back to, this is my NYX brow mascara. I'm going to be going back to school with at least things in order. Oh yeah, I forgot something else. You guys know I've lost weight. I have gone down 4 sizes in pants, and I've gone down 2 sizes in tops. And so nothing in my closet fits me. And right on. I'm glad you're here. I always call it the fat girl dilemma, and that is no closet space because I have a wardrobe in 10 different sizes. And so the last time I went through my closets, I got rid of everything except I kept a few things that were like 1 or 2 sizes below where I am now, just in case I actually lost weight. And I did. So there are some things, and I've ordered some new tops because all my other ones were so huge and looked sloppy and crappy. And so, anyways, I need to get a bunch of stuff out of there. And when I had my weight loss surgery, I lost weight so fast that I never kept clothes for more than like a month. And what I did then when I was in Colorado, I sold them in lots on eBay, and I made a lot of money from that, enough money to keep myself in clothes as I was going down so quickly. So my mom said, "Why?" I was just going to donate them somewhere, which I have donated like 20 bags of clothes to our local clothes closet here. But I may try to make a little bit of money off of it just so that I can, replace the clothes on the way down. So 3 things: cat, neuter, dish network, get my closets organized. After that, I'm going to be happy with life. All right, busy art. You guys, I have filmed my first empties video for Heather. I filmed my vanity tour yesterday. So my vanity tour will be up on Saturday. My empties video will be up on Thursday. And what else? I can't remember. Oh, I'm getting the fix the boo. Oh, yeah. Okay, I lost my train of thought completely. Oh, Wayne Goss brushes. I finally did a review of my Wayne Goss brushes. That's going to be up on Tuesday next week. So that's my plan. I have a video going up Saturday because I'm doing a collab with somebody. So be looking for me on Thursday, Saturday, and Tuesday. Yeah, something like that. Anyways, I'm a little bit ahead of the game. All right, so I'm going to pull this little plasticky thing out, but hopefully I can still tell you what the shades are, or maybe you don't care. But this is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And I'm just going to go very pinky, but then I think I'm going to do this purple. I think I'm going to do these purples on the lid. So yeah, and I'm going to use my Wayne Goss brushes. Yes, I am. So if you're curious about them, I'm using them today with my color switch. And I won't do a big spiel about them because then you won't want to watch my video where I actually go in depth and demo them all. But I'm going to start off by I'm going to mix these two. You guys care about the shades? If you don't, I'm not going to waste my time. Can't even see it. What in the world does that even say? It looks like dangerous. Oh, danger use. Okay, whatever. Anyways, danger use and liaison. I'm going to mix these two together and use my Wayne Goss 16 for my crease. So yeah, that's what's going on in my life. I have to remind myself that I can like take a nap. And I can like stay up late, sleep in, like all these things that I haven't been doing. And when school starts, I'm going to be like, why didn't I do that? But on the other side of the sleeping thing, it's probably a good thing that I haven't fully screwed up my sleep schedule. Because, yeah, 4:30 is very unkind, you guys. but I am so not a morning person that I have to get up extra early so that I have time just to get my head on straight. Um, Also, with the fibro, I'm very sore and stiff and in pain in the morning, and takes me a while for ice packs and medicines to kick in. And Dana, I did see you say you would buy clothes, but I haven't seen that many pictures of you full body, but I think they would be too big for you. Um, I will, like on the beauty group or something on Facebook, I'll announce it whenever I put up anything on eBay. I don't want it to be an overwhelming thing. I'm going to use flat rate boxes, where the shipping is straight up, no nonsense. And, I think I'll probably just like make an outfit, like put a top and some pants together that kind of go nicely together. I think I'm just going to put them up for auction. I don't even know, or maybe have a buy it now. I think I'm just going to put them up for auction though, because I don't even know what people are willing to pay. Used plus size clothes are, thank you, Oreo. Okay. All right. Well, what I have is most of the pants that I have are size 26 um, or size something else, but are equivalent to that, because you know how sizes vary everywhere. They're never the same. You never know if 124 is going to fit you. Anyways, and then most of the tops that I have are 3X and 4X in like plus sizes, like 30, 32, 26, 28. And I'm not fully out of all of those. Some of those you can get away with because they're really loose, blousy type looks, and so you can get away with them being a little bit too big. Okay, well, I mean, literally the pants that I have. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have a buy it now price of something reasonable, um, and then go from there. Maybe it may just be buy it now, period, and PayPal, because I'm just like it needs to not be something that adds stress or drama to my life. I'm just gonna do it a little bit at a time. I am I'm very petite. I'm 5'4", but I have an entire bag of jeans that I was getting ready to have altered, but now they probably don't fit me. I'll have to try them on, that were literally 6 inches too long. So that may work for you. Most of the time, whenever I do a eBay thing, and this is why I'm only going to do it a little bit at a time, is I'll measure the inseam and everything so that you can tell if they're going to work for you or not. Yeah, the large sizes really are in demand because plus size clothing is so flippin' expensive that people can't afford to like go to Lane Bryant and get it. I was telling my friend Becky the other day that I really love the avenue.com, because you can get some incredible sales, and like they have good clearance prices to begin with, but very frequently they have 50% off of clearance, and that's where I get all my stuff. And I get like 50, 60, $70 tops for 7, 8, 10, $12 more. I mean, I couldn't even get that price at Walmart. So I'm really happy with that. So if any of you have plus size beauties, then that's for sure. Um, and they may work for you, Dana. They're not size tall, like the size isn't 26 tall, but you should measure your inseam and let me know, and I'll find that bag. I hope I didn't donate it. I don't think I did. I think I was going to have my friend's daughter alter them for me and just never got around to it. But there are literally 10 pairs of jeans in there, and most of them are brand new. Like, I don't have a lot of things that have tags on them, but I have a lot of things that have never been worn that just don't have tags on them. So, I mean, I'm not going to put raggedy stuff on there. I'm only going to put stuff on there that still looks really nice and would, give people a long time of use. Well, good. That gives me some inspiration to get it done then, Dana, because I would love to help you out, and I would really love just to give them to you. And I may just do that. If I can find out which ones would work for you, I would rather just give them to you. If you would pay for the shipping, I would rather just give them to you. So we'll chat about it later whenever I locate that bag. I'm almost sure I didn't donate that bag, but I know there's 10 pairs of brand new jeans in there. So anyways, I had to build that mug up, but I got a nice pinky base here. So now I'm going to go into, there's not like a mid-tone. I think that's probably my only gripe about this palette. So I guess I'm going to go right into this plummy shade and do my outer corner stuff. This one is called Illicit. I think I would be a good, and I'm going to use my Wayne Goss 18. I think I would be a good shade namer. But, yeah, I wouldn't do all these sexual ones that everybody else seems to do. Have you guys seen that new, I saw Samantha Rindeval, I don't say her name right, I know that, do a review of this new line called by Flesh, or this new brand called Flesh, and all of their products are named Nasty Stuff. I'm just like, ugh. I don't even, like, skin to skin. Like, I don't even want to say that on my video. Like, I'm putting skin to skin on my face. Anyway. So, yeah. I would be a good shade namer, but these are all kind of like that. We got Illicit and Rapture, Seduction, Darling, Liaison, Paramour, Flint, Rendezvous, and Danger Use, which I've never even heard of the word danger use. But anyways, we'll have a chat about it, Dana. It's gonna, I mean, I get overwhelmed by stuff like that really fast. Because I literally have 2.5 closets full of clothes. Some of them are summer, some of them are spring, some of them are winter. They're all mixed up. So right now, I'm at the step of just going through and trying them on. And the ones that don't fit are going to go into bags so that I can sell them, donate them, whatever. So after that, the ones that I have left, I will take all the winter ones out of there and put them in my office closet, and leave all the spring ones that fit in my closet in my bedroom. So it's just going to be a long process, and it takes time when you're trying everything on. And I get overwhelmed with it, and I just have to stop. Like when I start getting irritated after I've tried on the 25th pair of pants, like I get irritated and I have to stop. And so it takes me a while to do things like this. When my friend Becky comes and helps, like she pushes me, because she's like I am, and I don't like to leave things unfinished. What's so weird, Erica? And so, yeah. So it'll be, in the next couple weeks, the days that I'm not working at the school, I'll take a few hours. It helps me whenever, what I was saying is I don't like to leave things unfinished, and she helps kind of push me. And like she's like, let's keep going. Come on, let's do this. I'll go get these. I'll fold these up, and it helps because just to have company, I guess. But see, I told you I was going to do something not dramatic, and with this being the only darkening shade it's going to be. But yeah, eBay, is my best shot. Or we also have some local beg barter and steal type things on Facebook that I may post some things on. But like the thought of going and meeting a stranger from something like that, like I've heard of people who go to meet somebody to sell them something and somebody does something to them. Like that gives me a bad feeling in my spirit. And so yeah, we'd be in a public place, but what does a public place do for somebody who wants to shoot or stab you or rape you? They want to do it. Maybe they'll grab you, take you in the car. I'd like to see them put my big behind in the car, though. It's like, good luck to you. Let's see, I might have to be impressed with you if you could do that without somebody noticing. With me kicking and screaming and pulling your hair out and gouging your eyeballs. Like, if you can do that, then you're a bad mama jamma. But yeah, it does still give me the heebie-jeebies, and I don't really want to do that. I'd rather just ship them. All right, I got a super dramatic outer V. I almost want to do a cut crease. I haven't done one in so long, a half cut crease, but somehow it always looks crazy and janky on me, but I really kind of want to. And I have time. I don't have to be ready till 11:45. I'm going to blend this out really well, and then I think I'm going to do that. I haven't done one in a while, and I need to practice it because I'm just not very good at it, but I love the way it looks. Thank you for being here, Oreo. I appreciate it, and thank you for reminding people to thumbs me up. I always forget about that part. Have a great day. I don't like the way that looks. I feel like I didn't go down deep enough in the crevice. That's right. King and queen of the internet, in effect, in full effect. As you guys can see, I just experiment and I just keep going until I see something that I like. Right now, if like I'm going to do a cut crease, I need my inner corner to be a little bit deeper so that whenever I cut it out, you can see the dimension, I guess. I don't know what word I'm looking for. Contrast. That's what I'm looking for. I'm going to use a different concealer today. I feel like maybe it's the shade of my Tarte Shape Tape that kind of alters the shimmers that I put on, and I don't like that. So I'm going to try to use the Makeup Revolution one today. Okay, wish me luck, you guys. This is probably a really bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because I'm a rebel like that. That makes me think of that song, I'm a rebel just for kicks, yeah. And I'm looking for a pink brush that came in my Ipsy bag. That would be perfect. There it is, this one. You know what, Mom? I really don't. I really don't. I'm trying not to eat many tomatoes because they're kind of a carb-heavy vegetable, but I'm not going to miss out on summer tomatoes. But I don't, unless you want to bring me maybe one or two that are very, very green. I could use some cucumbers though. Mine are turning yellow before I can even get them all eaten. Yeah, that's okay, Erica. We understand. We all have those crazy busy times. And thank you, Dana. I think you said you believe in me or that I can do it or something like that. So yeah. Go Sherry, go Sherry, go Sherry. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. All right. I'm going to get the concealer. Maybe. There it is. This is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. And this is the brush that came in the BoxyCharm, and it is such a good, perfect, yes I am. Thank you. I'm glad you do, Erica. Sometimes I think, it's so weird because it's like a confidence thing, like you're confident in what you're doing, you're proud of what you're putting out there, and it's not even something somebody says. It's just like, just because it's good to me doesn't mean it's good to anybody else. And it's not like an insecurity thing. It's just a like wanting to always improve thing. Like I always want to get better and better. And so I ask people questions about my editing. I ask, okay, Mom, you're beautiful no matter what. So come as you are is fine with me. I ask people for constructive criticism, you know, because I really do want to know. Not because I'm insecure, but because I want to, I'm marking my cut crease here. I want you to be satisfied, and I want you to see growth, and I want you to enjoy. Like, I want you to be, not just because you love me, even though I know you do and I appreciate it. I want you to enjoy being at my channel. I want you to enjoy my content. I don't want you to sit there and think, oh, or not even think that, but like feel obligated to be there if it's not, if you're not enjoying it. I don't know if that makes any sense, but yeah. I want you to not get bored. I want you to tell me things that you enjoy. Like, I've been changing the music where when I have my air conditioner going, thank you. But like, if you ever had some constructive criticism, I would appreciate it, because I'm trying to grow and improve. And, you know, for myself and for you guys. But, you know, like somebody that you don't know very well that hasn't watched many of your videos, like if they said something, it might hurt my feelings just because I would feel misunderstood. But if it was one of you guys who watch all my videos, like, I would appreciate it. I wouldn't be hurt by it because I'm asking for it. But like, I've been putting music over the entire video and lower when I'm talking and louder when I'm not, and to try to mask the sound of my fans and stuff that I have to have on. Well, unfortunately, the blooper reel is something that I don't think. I mean, the other day I had a video without bloopers, and I thought, are you flipping kidding me? I actually made a video without 18 bloopers. Like, how did that happen? I think it's the first time ever. So yeah, this is looking janky, but I hope it'll look better when I get the shadow. I'm going to go ahead and put the shadow on because this is trying to crease. But yeah, I laugh at myself. I don't even know what I say half the time. I know. Hi, Annalise. How are you? But yeah, fans are necessary, at least in Oklahoma when it's 100 and something degrees. And anyways, I'm going to go in my, I think I'm going to go in with this purple because I don't know if this pink will even show. I think I'm going to go in with this purple. Let's see what happens. Oh, I'm afraid that it's going to just blend right in with what I already have. Booger. Maybe I'll go in with that really light pink in the inner part. Ooh, that's pretty. Hey, Ben, how are you? And it's good to see you, Annalise. I have to get caught up on y'all's channel. You guys, honestly, I know this sounds like such an excuse, but I'm so serious. I am so, thank you, Benjamin. I'm so tired of being unsubscribed from my people. Like, I can't even tell you how many times I have thought, oh, I haven't heard from this person in a long time, and I go and I'm unsubscribed. I'm like, what is up with that? I can't, you know, it's already difficult to support everybody and have time to watch everybody's videos. But if you have to go resubscribe to people every 12 seconds, thank you so much, Benjamin. It was great to see you. Okay, Erica, thank you so much for stopping by. I wish I hadn't put that purple. It was good to see you, Erica. And it's good to see you, Benjamin. I wish I wouldn't put that purple there because now there's like this big spot there. Maybe I can concealer over it. I'm just going to make a gunky mess. That's what's going to happen. But anyway, I think I'm unsubscribed because now that I think about it, Annalise, I don't think I have gotten a notification for you guys for a while. You know, people take breaks, people go on vacation, you know, and so sometimes I think, oh, they just, they're just gone, or they just haven't made a video for a while. And then I go and look and I'm flipping unsubscribed. I'm like, how does this keep happening? And then I look at the trend of subscribers to my channel, and it'll be like, let's say I don't even know what it is, but let's say it's 1,115. And it'll be like up to 1,117. It'll go to 1,120, and then all of a sudden it'll go back down to 1,111. So, like, how does that even happen if they're not jacking with our subs, and they're not sending notifications? Like, how does that stuff happen? And it's driving me nuts, and I don't think I like the way that looks. But I'm just tired. Like, I'm tired of having to keep looking. Like, I was unsubscribed to you, Benjamin, the other day whenever I saw that you reached 1,000 subscribers. I just accidentally, like, it was in my suggested videos. It was not in my notifications. And so I didn't even know I was unsubscribed to you until I saw that, went to look, and there it was, and red button in all its glory, not pushed, notifications not pushed. And that drives me insane, because I support so many people that I cannot keep it all straight where I can remember to keep going back and checking on every person. Like, somebody will comment on my video and I'll be like, oh, I haven't gone to their channel in a while, let me go. Like, comments really remind me to go check on people. And people comment on my video, and then I'm like, oh, I need to go look. I thank you, Annalise. I am super, this is creative and happy place for me. Like, I enjoy this. I don't need to have patience really, because I just enjoy it. And I do get frustration from time to time. But I enjoy the process. I really do. But anyways, so if you guys don't hear from me in a while, and you notice that I haven't commented on one of your videos in a while, then more than likely I'm unsub from you and I don't know it. So I'm just kind of feathering that out so that it's not so stark. But yeah, it's very frustrating. I was literally stuck on subs, like I didn't have any, for like 2 solid weeks. And then all of a sudden, I went up, like all in a couple days. And so it's just crazy. So like I said, if you happen to notice that I haven't commented in a really long time, you might come and check on me and leave me a comment, because I most likely am unsubscribed from you and I don't even know it. And I will come and I will comment and I will say, hey, I've been unsubbed from you for who knows how long. I'm sorry. I just don't see what the benefit is for these guys, because eventually we're going to get our watch time. And eventually most of us have gotten our 1,000 subs. Eventually we're going to be eligible for monetization. That's going to make them money. So I don't understand how more people being monetized doesn't make them money. I just don't, I don't know what the problem with us is. So yeah. Okay, I'll quit griping now. Alright, what do you guys think? Do you think it looks slightly even? As far as where the cut crease is? I'm going to do some cleanup, but does it look even? I need to go, like right here, I need to really deepen that purple above it. But does the area of the cut crease look even? I haven't actually. A lot of people that I know, Benjamin, have. I have by a couple people, but they, I didn't feel like they were legit, so I said no. The only one that actually turned out to be something is Hush, and they asked me to apply, but then I never heard back from them. And then I saw like 842 other people doing Hush hauls, and with discount codes and stuff, and so I didn't even try because, thank you. No, I have, but one time they wanted me to buy something whatever, you know, scam type stuff. And I can't stand that kind of behavior. I'm like, if you're not even going to be legit about asking me to review your product, then you're certainly not legit in your business. And I don't want anything to do with you. That's the way I feel about those kind of companies. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that. I am going to go in my inner corner with Rendezvous, which is this really lightish pink shade. And I'm going to highlight my brow bone here in a second. I probably do. If I want to do lashes, I probably do. Oh, it's only almost 10. I have till 11:45. I don't even have to hurry. Right, Denise. Yeah. I would love to do that, Benjamin. I mean, I'm very willing to review products for people. Um, but I have to feel like they're legit. Yeah. That's it. Like, you're gonna allow me to say what I want to say about the product. I'm not gonna lie. I owe the people that watch me and know that I am honest. If you tell me I've got to say this, that, and the other, aside from like general information, if you say I can't say anything negative if I feel it, then like I already know what I'm going to agree to and what I'm not going to agree to. So, yeah. And Denise, I was so happy to see that you posted a video. It was good to see you again. I got to do some work on this outer corner here. To blend in the edge of the cut crease. Yeah. It was good to see you. Now I got that Rebel Just for Kicks song in my head. I've been doing a lot of listening to audiobooks. Does anybody else like to read? And if you do, does anybody have any suggestions? The last book I just read was by Wally Lamb, and it was called We Are Water, and it was super good. Yeah, I agree. I think that Ulta and Sephora, everybody that's like a really significant brand, I think they could be doing a lot more work with smaller YouTubers, and it would definitely drive sales. I don't think they realize that. Well, I mean, I can get books that people, I use audiobooks because I don't have time to stop and read. So I can read while I'm listening, while I'm doing my makeup. I can read while I'm in the car. I can read while I'm in the bath. Like, I can do all those things and like multitask. And it makes what I'm doing that's kind of tedious or monotonous, it makes it seem less that. But it's my favorite thing to have on, like yesterday when I was cleaning and when I'm in the shower and on my commute whenever I'm back at work. Oh, this bone broth is super cold and all the stuff has settled to the bottom. But it's done. Okay. I'm pretty happy with what I have on top. I'm going to use the shade Danger Use under my brow bone, even though it's not white, it's pink, but just a little bit of a highlight, and I think it's a satin. But I'm glad you guys said this because I haven't used this palette in a long time. I do want to read the Da Vinci Code. I didn't, Benjamin, because I wanted to read it before the movie, so I haven't seen the movie either. When there's books that go with movies, I have to read the book first. Yeah, it just makes time go by so much faster whenever you have a book going, especially like, you know, I've recently taken some 5 and 6 hour trips, and it just makes that time go by so much quicker, and I love that. All right. Aw. Well, you know what, Denise? It may not even be people going in and unsubscribing. Like, I think if you don't comment or you're not active at and engaged, like commenting, liking, if you're not doing that, I think they assume that you're not watching those videos, and after a while, they take you off. Um, Yeah, they picked this Viseart one. I gave them 3 or 4 choices just because. But I do need to do a lower lash line thing. I think I'm just gonna I'm gonna mix the 2 pinks and the purple on the outside. But anyways, what I'm saying, Denise, is it doesn't necessarily mean that people went in and unsubscribed from you. YouTube is doing it to a lot of people, including me, because so many people say, "Oh my gosh, Sherry, I came back to see where you've been, and I'm unsubscribed." And the same exact thing. I'm going to use the dark color about 2/3 of the way across, and then I'm going to blend it out with the lighter pink. Yeah, it's not cool. Like, I just feel like I'm not trying to be a whiner, but I just feel like we're working really hard and we're being sabotaged in so many ways. And it's just like, wow, you guys, like, how do you expect us to come up when every time we gain some momentum, you do something else to hinder us? Like, I don't understand why they don't want us to be successful. That's the part that I don't understand. Why don't they want us to be successful? Us having ads on our videos is going to make them money. So why are they sabotaging us? I just don't understand. Obviously there's something to the story that I'm missing because I don't get it. You would think they would want everybody to grow because the more people that have a large following, the more money they're going to make on ads. Like, I don't understand why. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. I don't understand why they're sabotaging us. All right. I think I have done enough finagling with my eye look. I think I'm going to do some liner and lashes. I'll let you guys pick the lashes too. I've got a bunch of new ones, so I'll let you guys decide. These are all from my birthday haul, and I'm going to have to fit all of them, so whichever ones you choose, I'm going to have to fit them to my eyeball. My eyes are small for most of these. Whoa, I'm dropping everything. Let me put everything back where it goes. Like, that is what I endeavor to do. Like, every day before I get up from here, I want everything put back where it goes. It takes 30 seconds. Like, I have these talks with myself, right? Let me read this. Okay, thank you, Denise. Love you too. It's great to see you. And Benjamin, yeah, I have zero problem with that. If anybody, because there are times I do that. Like, I watch some, but I don't have 45 minutes or to watch a long video game thing and stuff. But I want to give them watch time. So yeah, I am totally okay with that. That's what I'm lacking. I have my subscribers. I need 400 hours of watch time. And man, when you do like 15-minute videos, it takes a long time to build up to that many hours. And my long ones, people don't have time to watch them all, and I understand that too. Like with my vanity tour, it's going to be like 30 minutes long. I almost thought about splitting it up into 2, but what if some people see one and don't see the other? And you know what I'm saying? Like, I never know what is the right decision, because when I do a really long video, I have people say, "Yay, long video. I'm listening to this while I'm cleaning," or "Gosh, this is so long. I don't have time to watch it all." And on really long videos, I try to put timestamps if it's something that's relevant, like foundation, eyes, lips. I try to put timestamps so they can go to the part that they really want to see. But all that's really time-consuming stuff, and I don't really have time to do that on every video. All right, you guys get to decide on lashes. These are the Ardell Faux Mink 817s. I'm going to give you 5 choices. 517. And then I've got Eyelure Exaggerate number 146. This is kind of a cool piecey one. It looks like a House of Lashes siren. But it is like, I'm going to have to cut off like half of it. So that's the exaggerate 146. And I pulled out way too many. I'm giving you too many choices. Okay, let me see which ones I think would look best with this. This one. This is the tartest in the style of Flirt. This one is kind of lighter and more wispy, but kind of long. So we've got Flirt, 146, and our gel, 817. So, what do you think? While you're deciding, I'm going to put all my brushes back where they go. And you guys will see my contraptions on Saturday when I post this. Ooh, everybody's saying Flirt. You know what? I've only had one pair of these Tarte lashes, and they were $12, which is kind of expensive, but the other ones I have, let me show you guys my lash story. I haven't shown anybody in a really long time, and I just want you to see that I use it, and I love it. So hang on one second. I have two of them actually, but only one of them is filled. And on the next one, I will actually put the stickers and write the names next to all of them. I bought these little stickers to write the name of the lashes. But look, you guys, I am so, like, I need a 12-step program. But I was going to show you these are the Siren ones. And that's why I got, where did they go? That's why I got these, because I think they kind of look like those. But anyway, isn't this neat? I still have 2 spots open, but like some of these, all my House of Lashes one. Uh-oh, here's Boo Bear. All my House of Lashes ones have names. I really like those. But anyways, I'm trying to either keep the box or I'm trying to do better. Do you want to say hi to everybody? I would really like it if you didn't knock all my stuff down. Say hi, everybody. I don't like to be held when Mama picks me up. I'm looking at everything that looks different. My name is Boo Bear. I am a grade A pain in my mama's tush. He's sniffing the air. I don't know what he's smelling, but that's my Boo Bear. Are you ready to get down yet? Huh? His tail is like flipping me in the side. What'd you think about all this new stuff? What'd you think about it? Mwah. I love you so much. You're the sweetest boy in the whole wide world. You're the most handsomest boy in the whole world. Did you know it? Did you know it? Okay. Okay, I'm put you down. Anyways, that's my baby. Oh, you're going to come back up here. Okay, he's going to knock, when you start hearing things falling down, it's him. He's knocking everything over. And I keep this little Sharpie in here so that I remember to write things down. Where are you going, baby? You going to eat my beauty blender? Oh, he's probably smelling this bone broth because it kind of smells like meat. That's probably what's drawing him in. So you guys said the Flirt. Okay. I will get all the rest of these put away and I will put them or size them to my eyeballs. So I didn't talk about my palettes. My palette collection videos are going to be done by brand. And some of them are really long. Will be really long because I have a bunch of palettes by the same brand. And some of them are going to be really short. So I'm going to like maybe have 3 brands together if I only have 1 or 2. So that's my plan on how to do that. Child, what exactly? He's sticking his head around the side of my mirror like somebody's getting ready to attack him. He's like walking really slow, like in slow motion. Okay, let me put this back. I'll be right back. All right. Flirt. I think I'm going to keep the box to this actually and just put them back in the box. Like, I think that's a better idea overall. But I was literally having like eyelash graveyards everywhere in my house. It's a waste of money, so I need to not do that. I have like a funky hair. I like to fit these before I do eyeliner and stuff because I don't want to mess anything up on my eye. All right. I am so scared always to take lashes off of the packaging because so often they glue them down so hardcore that, sorry, hang on. They glue them down so hardcore that you can really mess them up really easily. But I really just kind of do one eye, and then however much I cut off of that eye, I cut off of the other two. And I know you guys probably know this, but it's recommended that you only cut from the outside. Okay, I'm getting a message from Matthew. Come to my live stream, Matthew. And I like to like roll them a little bit just to kind of loosen them up a little bit. But see, if I put this where it's comfortable on my inner corner, see how far past my eye it is? And for a while there, I was really looking to myself like my eyes were drooping down. And I think what I was doing is not cutting off enough of the lash or replacing it, because the edge of my eye goes all the way down to here and it's already downturned. And I think putting the lash all the way over there was making my eyes look even more droopy. So I'm not putting it, like, that's perfect. See, if I pull this over like that, look how droopy it makes my eye look. And that's what I think I was doing. It was making me look all weird. So, got that one. I only cut off about that much. So I'm just going to do the exact same thing on the other eye. I like to have these cut and ready so that when it comes to the eyelash time, I'm ready to roll. But yeah. Annalise, if you're still there, you were talking on one of your podcasts about Star Wars and something about work. Like, what do you actually do for work? I don't think I know what you do for work, and what does it have to do with Star Wars? I'm not a giant Star Wars fan, but I used to be, and I'm just interested in what your work is and what you have to do with that. I've wondered that for a while now and wondered if maybe I heard something wrong. I'm trying to cut this other lash and for some reason it doesn't want to cut off, and I hope I did the same amount. I think I did a pretty good job. Yeah, I think I did a good job. I do actually. It depends on how dramatic you want to go. But a really good beginning lash is a Demi Wispy, and this is the Kiss Demi Wispies. I get these because they are shorter across than Ardell, but Ardell Demi Wispies are beautiful. And these are going to be, let me find the Ardell Demi Wispies. I pulled them out. Where are you? Anyways, these are kind of dramatic though. Good gravy and sakes alive. I can't find, oh, here they are. These are the Ardell Demi Wispies. So you can kind of see how far across these go as opposed to how far across these go. And these I don't even have to trim. But if you're talking about really natural ones that barely even have a band, anything from Allure is going to be beautiful. I don't think I have any examples of those to show you in here. But Allure, maybe in the lash story. Allure has some super natural ones that I don't have any in here. They're just almost not there. I wish I could give you, I'll have to get you a real example and give you like a number or give you a link to them. That's what I'll do. I'll link them for you. So, got the lashes cut. Now it's eyeliner time. Another thing that I'm going to have to... Skywalker Sound, the post-production division. Stop, don't leave. For Lucasfilm, we do sound for films. I work in the engine. I'm no art. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. You go, girl. I love it whenever girls do things that most people consider that girls don't ordinarily do. I'm sorry I'm like clawing my face, but my allergies. I cleaned my, I changed my filters yesterday and like all that stuff, like I was cleaning the dust off the grate and stuff, and it like all came in my face, and so now I'm all like congested and itchy today. But yeah, that's a super cool profession. All right, it's eyeliner time. This is the most fun, not fun part of makeup for me because it can be messed up so easily. I use one for the outline and one for the filling in. So I'm trying to locate, there it is. I am too going to put something light in my waterline. I use the Wet n Wild brow definer. I think it's really for a brow highlight. And I use a Q-tip to get all the moisture off of it first because my eyes are really watery and things won't really stay in my waterline unless I get all the moisture off of it first, and even then. This just really helps make you look more alive and awake. I don't know if you guys know the band Skillet. I'm awake, I'm alive, know the way I feel inside. Something like that. It's a Christian rock band. They're incredible. So, yes, it is. Emily Noel, she's the reason. I started a series called Emily Noel Made Me Do It or Buy It, and I did one video. I need to do more of that because I could probably do entire looks with the stuff that I got because of her. I really trust her. I want people to think of me the way I think of her. I want people to look for my reviews and my opinions on things whenever they're unsure about what they want to buy. Like, I want to have that amount of people's trust. I want them to always feel secure that what I'm saying is legit. And I mean, that's how much respect I have for her. She's incredible. And so if I emulate myself or my channel after anybody, it's her. Because she's had longevity. She's been there since the beginning. She's just super funny, and I love her personality too. Like, she says things in her videos that are just kind of offhanded comments that aren't even necessarily what she's talking about, that just make me laugh out loud. I just love her. I just love her. And I kissed Boo Bear, and ever since then, I have like a hair stuck to my mouth somewhere. It's driving me nuts. All right. So, I used to, and if you look at my False Lashes 101 video, yeah, she's incredible. She's my favorite. Like, she is hands down my favorite YouTuber, period, when it comes to beauty stuff. I love her. I love Raw Beauty Christie. I like Samantha Rendeval, which I can't ever say her name right. But in my 101 video about winged liner and lashes, in my 101 lashes video and all those things, like, some of those things I have changed, so I maybe need to update those. But I used to curl my lashes, and I have found that if I don't curl my lashes and I don't put mascara on, sometimes I do put mascara on before my lashes. But, hello, Think Gear. But if I leave the mascara off, I can see my lash line so much easier for eyeliner and for when I'm placing the lashes. I just thought that they would separate, and they really don't. So, I do that differently now than I used to. Good to see you, Think Gear. All right, I'm going to be all up in this mirror. I'm sorry if I go out of frame. I'll just put my camera down for a minute because I'm going to be doing stuff down here for a bit. And I need a new tripod, but have I gotten one? No. I just fight with this one. It like is hard to pull, and then once I do it, I'm going to dry my liner out. Hang on. My son wanted me to make a YouTube channel, or any relative. Are you asking me if someone in my family wanted me to? Because no, it was all my idea. It was all about me. No. Why do you ask? All right, here I go. Wish me luck. My mom's like, who gets dressed up to go to the dog groomer? Me. Good luck with what, hun? Oh, I said wish me luck, didn't I? Thank you. So first I just do the outline. And try to get it as straight as I can. Well, it's one of those things. It took me a long time, and I have a process that works for me. But sometimes, you know, it still comes out kind of janky. Sorry guys, I'm showing y'all my business. Me and bra straps on videos, like I don't know why I even try to conceal it. Because it insists on being out, no matter what I'm wearing. It finds a way to be out. I told my friend the other day, I said, I need to get some of those fancy bralettes that have the really pretty lacy shoulders so that when it's out, it seems like it's supposed to be out. Instead of it looking like my lingerie is showing when it shouldn't be. Yeah, I'm getting there, Thank Gear. I'm getting there. I haven't seen you in a long time. You must be one of those people that YouTube unsubscribed me from. I'll have to check on that whenever I'm done here. Because I don't think I've seen any notifications from you for the longest. But yeah, I think I need some bralettes that are fancy. Alright, so I have the outlines done. But yeah, my best advice to people who are trying to do the liquid liner is practice when you don't have to go anywhere. So if it gets jacked up, you can wipe it off and try again. And on Alicia, your eyes will look gorgeous with a little wing. Yeah, I know. I remember I used to come into your lives all the time, Think Gear. That's why I'm like, I haven't done a lot of that for a while. I've just been too busy, but I've had a few minutes. Gosh, with that, you guys, that's another thing I need to, like, whenever I do a cut crease, and I put powder stuff over it, it looks super crepey. I hope it doesn't look that way to you, but like it locks in my wrinkles. I don't know. It may not be good. Something good for somebody with mature eyeballs. But you look beautiful now. I'm not saying that you don't, but like I think you would look super cool with a little wing. Just by the shape of your eyes, and if you did put some falsies, and like I said, I'm not saying you're not beautiful now because you are. I don't even care about 1 million subs. I really just would like to have enough of a following where, like, people say, I don't do it for money. I don't do it for PR. You guys, I want PR. I want to be monetized. I want eventually to be able to do this for my job because I love this. For now, I have to teach for a long time, and I know that. I have to teach to retirement. But in the meantime, I want to build my channel. I work hard, and it matters to me. I don't think I want 1 million subscribers. There's a lot of stuff that comes along with that amount of people. I'm not sure I'm prepared for the kind of hate and the kind of attention that people that have 1 million subscribers have. But I wouldn't mind having 25,000. I wouldn't mind having 50,000. I want to be able for this to either be my job or be a supplementary job. And I know that's a high hope, and I know that doesn't happen for a lot of people. But, you know, I set my goals. My first goal was 10,000 views. My second goal was 1,000 subscribers. Now my next goal is 5,000 subscribers. And I also had 20,000 views, which I hit that. I want something to come of this. Even if it's just like a part-time job where I make enough money to be able to buy products and to put back into my channel. You guys know if I made any money off of it, I would put it back into my channel. Like, the PR part for me is not about getting free stuff. Obviously, I buy my own stuff. It's not about getting free stuff. It's about getting the latest stuff so that things that you guys are considering buying, that I have them to use and review and to try out so that I can give you an opinion and you can make an informed purchase or decide not to buy it because it's not legit or it's not good. Like, that's the reason why I want the PR. I mean, does that make sense? That's the reason I want the PR. Not because I'm like, oh, I want free stuff. I'm going to buy it anyway. Even this shirt is getting too big. It's starting to look kind of sloppy. But it's so comfortable and cool for days like this. I am going to do my lower lash mascara. And I am going to put some mascara on my lashes. Thank you so much for being here, Dana. Love and hugs and all that good stuff to you. I appreciate you hanging out so long. I'm going to be finishing up in the near future here. Maybe. When I talk, it takes me a long time to get ready. But yeah, maybe I'll post a picture on Instagram or something so you can see how it ended up. But yeah, I mean, I know some people just do it for a hobby, but I take it a little bit more seriously than that. This is MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash, and that's what I use on my lower lash line. I need to find my backup of this because this is starting to be dry and not work as good as it used to. I saw Alex Faction. I think that's what his name is. Him or Mac Daddy, one of those really beautiful male makeup artists. Yeah, that's true. And that's what I'm talking about. But like, I talked about this in one of my videos. Like, I had a talk with myself about this. I'm like, are you going to be able to, is your little sensitive heart going to be able to take in a bunch of negativity from people and not allow yourself to get your heart broken every 12 seconds and, that kind of thing. Hey, it's Lulu. Look, I'm on a live. Can you believe it? I haven't done this in a long time. I used to do this every week or every other week. But I have just had too many projects, girl. But it's good to see you. And yeah, I'm getting ready to go to lunch with my mom. Thank you. I used I did a cut crease or a half cut crease. Not sure how I'm feeling about that part, but it's whatever. I used the Viseart Trist palette today. I gave everybody a choice from about 3 or 4, and they chose this one. I'm trying to get it open so I can show you. But anyway, so that's what I'm doing. I'm getting ready to go take my mom's dog to the groomer and to go to lunch with her. Thank you. I wanted light and not dramatic, but somehow I end up more dramatic than I intend to be every time. Thank you. Thank Gear. I don't know. It'll probably be 15-20 minutes at least. Like I said, it takes me twice as long to get ready when I'm yapping. I'm going to use roller lash just to darken my upper lashes before I go in with falsies. Something's bugging me on my eye. I'm going to fix it. I feel like this isn't blended well enough right here. Okay, bye. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Okay, bring me some. I'm feeling the need for extra coffee after my 4:45 wake up today. So, Lulu, what are you up to today? You have to go to work or hanging out at home? How's Porch doing? My Boo Bear was in here trying to knock everything down and behind my mirror and everything, and I thought Porch and Boo Bear need to get together and go play and leave us alone while we're trying to do a live stream. If I didn't say so, this is Benefit Roller Lash, and I'm not trying to build it up much. I'm just trying to darken it and knock the powder off. And I think I'm doing pretty good at reading all of your messages on the phone. Good. I have tomorrow designated for our little situation. Tomorrow is designated so that I have a couple days to edit, and so I'm excited about doing that tomorrow. Like when I do a bunch of light colors, I get it on the tops of my lashes, and then when I put the falsies on, the pink powder shows. Man, that was super pretty. I've never seen those. I think I told you that. I've never seen those before. Super pretty. I'm so excited that you know a lot about indie brands because I really don't know anything about. Hey, Claire. How are you? I know nothing about indie brands, and so I like to hear about them from other people. I honestly don't need any help. No, I'm still working on my face, and I still haven't done my false lashes or my lippy. But I don't need anybody to inspire me to buy any more makeup. I really don't. But I love to learn about new makeup brands. It's so my passion, you guys. I just love it. It's not a hobby. Like, it is my happy thing. All right. And good morning, Claire. I'm so glad to see you. I'm going to stand up and go over to my little carousel. Yeah, I'm excited to see what you do with it, Lulu. I'm going to get this particular lippy that I want over here from this carousel, so I got to stand up to look at the tops of them. I'll be right back. Don't you go anywhere. I'm looking with my blind self for Juju. That is Slay. That's close. Boss. And Flawless. And I can't find it. I saw Emily Noel put on this shade that I have had forever and I haven't touched it. And I just need my glasses. That will help everything. Hang in there with me, folks. I'll be right back. Flawless Swag Slay. I found it. Anyway, it was my very first. Yesterday, Emily Noel did an All Things Bare Minerals. Here are my glasses. All Things Bare Minerals, and she had, these are the Gin Nude, Bare Minerals Gin Nude. I was looking for this lippy, and speaking of Emily Noel, she did All Things Bare Minerals, and like for some reason it just didn't compute that these were Bare Minerals, even though I say that all the time. And this was my very first Gin Nude, and this is a really cool liquid lipstick formula if you guys haven't tried this before. I really tend to like really moussey. I don't know if you can see the texture. I like really moussey liquid lips because it keeps a little bit of moisture, but it doesn't suck the life out of your lips. And I have a perfect lip liner for this, which I hardly ever do. It's a Kat Von D. So now I got to dig around in here. But I can't wait for you guys to see my vanity tour, because you're going to see, it's like going to give you a visual of all the things that I'm reaching for. Like, you're going to be able to see what it is I'm reaching for in there and over there. I went and showed you all my through all my drawers. I showed you all my decorations, what's on the wall in front of me. Alright, I found one. It's not Kat Von D, but it'll work. But first, lashes. So here, I need some more Wish Me Lucks here. Alright, so you guys chose the Flirt ones. This is what they look like after I fit them to my eyeballs. The tools that I like to use are, I apply them with just regular tweezers. And then I have this thing that's like a curved pointer that go right up to my lash line. The only problem is, like, if you do one eye and some glue gets on it, you go to the other eye and, like, it pulls the whole thing off. So I hope that while I'm doing this in front of you, I don't, you know, it's not a train wreck. Lulu, these are the Tarte Flirt lashes. I got these as part of my Tarte High Performance Naturals, it says. I got this as part of my birthday haul. Do you really? These are cheapo e.l.f. $1 ones. I have like 20 pair of them, but they are the best. Yes, these are, I think these are going to look perfect with what I got going on today, because I don't really want anything that's going to detract from these. Yeah, I have one other pair, and I was actually looking for Goddess, but they were out, of course. Like, during my birthday shopping, they were out of almost everything. I got, oh, I lie. I did get Goddess. There was another one called something Girl that I was looking for, and they didn't have it, but I got Goddess instead. But I'm super glad that I got those, because they're very pretty. All right, we gonna go in with these things. Let's see how it goes. But yeah, so bear with me while I do all the glue and all that jazz. I hope I don't mess it up since you're watching. You're like, I know you got them, Sherry. I just saw them in your haul. What are you talking about? You don't have them. I have them. Just, you know, my brain doesn't remember anything. Like, I can remember something from the year I was born, but I can't remember my middle name, you know, and I'm exaggerating. But it's also part of, and I don't use my disease or my illness as an excuse for every single thing that goes wrong or every single screw up that I have. I know, right here, but you know what? This used to be on my face in every video. So I'm totally okay with this being here because it's not here. Used to be right in the middle of my face. So anyways, but I don't use my disease or my illness as an excuse for everything, but it really does, it does have a lot to do with my short-term memory. I just have brain issues where I don't remember things. And it's just short-term stuff mostly. Like the other day I was doing a video and I was mentioning my friend Shannon Bidgood, and like all of a sudden in my brain I'm like, oh, is that really her name? Is that really how she, like, it sounded wrong to me, and it's like I have to, like, do I have it wrong? Anyways, fibromyalgia, Claire. And my mom now. Hey Jessica. I'm so glad you did. You are the cutest thing ever in life. Every time it's the start of your video, you guys need to go check out Jessica's channel because she's going to be an up-and-comer, I can tell already. She's all about it and passionate about it, all that. Go check her out because she's really got a good channel. But anyway, every time I click on one of your videos, like, you're there just smiling, and you are the cutest thing ever. You are such a cute person, and I love your personality. You guys should go watch. But anyway, fibromyalgia is, and I think my mom has the same thing. Like, I think it was never diagnosed in her, but I really think she has the same thing. Am I doing the right eyeball? I really need to pay attention to what I'm doing. You're welcome. You just keep on crushing it, girl, because I'm really enjoying your videos. And Claire is another one who just started a channel. Clarified. You guys need to go check her out. She's got an awesome channel, and hers is a little bit more of a variety. She does some makeup, she does some crafts, some art, jewelry making. She's got a cool channel, and she is cuter than anything too. Both of them are super cute. And when I say cute about somebody, yeah, I mean they're like aesthetically cute, but what I really mean is like I really just like their personality a lot. At the end of the day, that's the most important thing. Thank you. I like cold shoulders. I'm a very modest dresser, just mostly because of my size. I've always been a modest dresser anyway, but I like cold shoulder tops because it can show a little bit of skin, which I think I have pretty nice looking skin, without me having my entire cleavage hanging out, which I cannot. I cannot. I'm not because I think there's anything wrong with it. I just can't show my cleavage. Like, it just makes me so uncomfortable. And so rather than spend all, like I have some that have these keyholes, but they go way down and all day long. And you guys have to understand that I'm leaning over 8 and 9 year old boys. And so I don't like to have to hold my shirt together all day. And I don't like to be afraid that when I'm leaning over, they're getting a straight shot of my cleavage. Like, it makes me uncomfortable. So I just don't do it. And I'm finding with all these clothes I'm trying on, I'm finding that a lot of brand new tops that I end up not wearing is because of that. And I know I just missed a message, so hang on just a second and I'll look at what you guys said. I'm getting my lashes cemented on. Okay, let me see. Clarified. Right there, that just put the heart up. That's the other person I was talking about. And you guys, like, I'm not a channel pusher. You're not going to hear me recommend a lot of people. I'm not going to recommend somebody unless they deserve to be recommended. Okay? So Lulu, which is Aging Gorgeously, is in here, has a wonderful channel, and she is super funny and super pretty and good with makeup, and so she's super awesome channel too. Yeah, it went pretty smoothly today. That's not always the case, but the more I wear them, the better I get. I like to let them dry a little bit, and then I'll go in and squeeze them with this other tool. And then I have to go fix my eyeliner because when the glue dries, it always kind of draws my eyeliner into a weird pattern, like it's not how I had it to begin with. But yeah, I think all of us are kind of kindred spirits. I think that we're drawn to each other. I think all of us that are kind of similar in our approach, I think we're drawn to each other. Like, I love people who have a sense of humor. And Lulu, which is Aging Gorgeously, makes me laugh every time. Like, the way she talks to her cat, just, it makes me laugh out loud. So there's so many things I love about all you guys. And I will always sing the praises of people who are passionate about what they're doing and put in their time and blood, sweat, and tears. Like, I'm going to be behind you and I'm going to help you as much as I can along the way. So I think as long as we do that for each other, we're all going to get somewhere. It's wherever God wants us to be. All right, I'm going to go in. Whoops, I'm going to do this side first. I always try to go in the order. I'm going to go in here and pinch and hope that these mugs don't stick to my lash. Occasionally it'll stick and pull the whole lash off. So yeah, we don't want to do that. And I'm real careful about pinching in the inner corner because sometimes it'll totally jack up my eyeliner. All right, Jessica, have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for dropping by. I appreciate it, and it was cool to be able to talk to you in person a little bit. Have a great day at work. I love the crisscrossiness of these at the bottom. I don't know if you guys can even see. Can you see? Probably not. There's like all really tightly crisscross at the bottom here, and it's so pretty. Missed it. Okay, bye. Have a great day. So what do you think, guys? Does it look purty? Am I purty yet? I think I like it. I may even come home after and do another video. I don't know if my little card is still here. I'm going to tell you what else I have to film this week, you guys. It's so crazy. I have to film my 1K giveaway. Still haven't done that yet. I need to do my first palette collection video. I'll let you guys decide which one you want first, and here in a second. I've got to do my collab with Lulu. I have to film again my 1 year on YouTube video because the first time I did it, it turned out terrible. Thank you, Annalise. I want to do a pre-makeup skincare video and a nighttime makeup, like removal process. I don't generally enjoy those videos that much, really, but I do a lot of skin prep before I ever get on camera, and most of the time I do my foundation and all that stuff too, and those kind of need to be updated. So anyway, so let me tell you the ones that I have the most of. I want to start with my larger collections first. I have Lorac is probably my largest collection. Urban Decay is probably my second largest collection. And Too Faced is probably my third largest collection. After that, I have smaller collections with other things. Kat Von D is probably my fourth. So out of all of those, which ones are you most intrigued by? Like, which ones would you enjoy seeing a collection video of first? Because it's definitely going to have to be in increments, and these bigger ones are going to be individual videos. I do too. And you know what, Annalise? Let me show you something. I have not seen many results yet, but I've only been doing this for about a week and a half. This is rose hip oil, and I got this at Marshall's for like $3.99. My friend Casey, Makeup by Casey GE, if you guys have met her, she's a wonderful, beautiful person, but she got this on a haul and suggested this, and she had some really dark hyperpigmentation along her hairline and around her mouth, and she started using this, and it is literally gone. Now, it took some time. Stuff like this doesn't just happen, but it like gradually disappears. I've got a pretty significant age spot right here. It's like my first one. I have some, and some of these are natural freckles that it's okay if they stay. I kind of like, I have some friends who really love my freckles, so I don't mind that so much, but like right here, I have some hyperpigmentation, so I don't put it on before makeup because I'm afraid that the oil will interfere with, my makeup and primers and stuff, so I don't put it on. But I do if I'm not going anywhere and I'm not putting any makeup on. Whenever I wash my face in the morning, I'll just put it all over my face. At nighttime, after I do my skincare, this is part of my nighttime skincare. And I'm giving it a shot. It worked well for her. And of course, I can't remember her. I think she's Filipino. I know she's from Hawaii, but I think she's Filipino and she's Asian. I can't tell you exactly. I don't know. I don't care about people's nationalities. I love everybody. But saying this because I kind of wanted you to know what her skin tone is. She's got really like caramel skin. She's got flippin' beautiful skin. Okay, good. Yeah, that's what she recommended, and so that's my remedy that I'm trying. If I find anything else that I think is worthwhile, skincare things, guys, just they take time, and you have to give them a chance to work. It's never going to be immediately. We're talking, like a month at the earliest, and usually more like 2-3 months. So I'm going to put a little bit. This is the best lip mask ever in life, in case you were wondering. It's the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. If I put this on before I put on a liquid lipstick, I actually do my liner first, and then I put this in the middle, and then put the lippy on top, the liquid lippy. It hydrates, and it doesn't even, I thought it would mess with it where it wouldn't be long wearing anymore. It just stays fresh looking for a lot longer. So I'm going to use the Buxom Plump Line Lip Liner in Dolly Danger. And I'm using the Bare Minerals Gin Nude in Juju. This is my very first one ever. And I kind of abandoned it because I love Slay. And I love Boss. Those are my favorite too. I got some really pretty bright ones. I'm so tempted just to put one of those on, but I'm not going to do it. I'm saving that for something else. Okay, let me just shut up and put on my lip liner. So yeah, I'm so happy you guys were here. This is fun. We didn't have any interruption in quality of video, did we? I bought an internet booster because my router is on the other side of the house and I wasn't getting good reception in here at all. It kept like flipping and it would pixelate me and it would kick me off and other people were getting kicked off. It was ridiculous, but I love doing get ready with me's. I have Swank too. Yeah. Well, definitely, this has lasted me like 6 months. And do you see how much is still in here? It's super nice, and it smelled like strawberries. But anyways, I forgot what I was talking about entirely. Entirely. Oh, thank you. Internet booster. This is what I'm talking about. Like, once it leaves, it's just gone. Um, and I moved the booster today to a different location, hoping that it would help, and I think it has. Hey Rachel, how are you? Cool. I'm anxious to hear about it. I loved your 3 look video the other day, Rachel. It was so beautiful. That middle one with all that pink and purple and green. Whoo, Lord. Super pretty girl. And so I did Viseart Tris palette today. I let the ladies choose. I'm doing great. Thank you. I'm getting ready to go. Oh, good. Good. I'm getting ready to go to lunch with my mom after we drop Gracie. She has a border collie after we drop Gracie off at the groomers. Let's see. I am doing so good. I gave myself a lot of time because I knew that I was going to talk and it was going to take me 2 years. But she's not going to be here till 11:45, so I'm doing great. This is fun. Sitting here chatting and geeking out on makeup with you guys. I just don't have time to do this very much. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. Well, I never did go to a groomer much because I had a Great Pyrenees. And I don't know about you, but most groomers around here will not do Great Pyrenees because it is such a monstrous task to get their undercoat off and keep them short enough where they don't get sunburned. And yeah, but I lost her last July. Oh, I won't. I won't tell Luke Skywalker that you're in a live stream. So this is the point where I put just a tiny bit of this lip mask and it helps. I have super dry lips, even with exfoliation and even with, constant lip mask, lip balms. Thank you. I miss her every day of my life. I'm still not over it, you guys. I miss my dog like crazy. She was my nonstop by my side companion, and she was 151 pounds. Her name was Marley, and she was just the joy of my life. And so, anyways, I can never have another one. And the reason I can never have another one is because a 151-pound dog is just impossible for somebody who has physical issues. With my fibromyalgia, lifting is like one of the worst things I can do. And towards the end, she had some hip issues, and hip dysplasia is a really big thing for a common thing for Great Pyrenees. Oh, well, don't get yourself in trouble, Denny, but thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Oh, but it was getting really difficult. My husband's in a wheelchair. I have physical issues, and lifting is a problem for me, and it was getting really difficult to get her into a vehicle, to get her to vets and things like that. Thank you so much, Rachel. I'm going to post my vanity tour on Saturday, so be on the lookout for that. But whenever she was really sick and we didn't know what was wrong with her, she got poisoned somehow. My dad had to come and roll her onto a blanket, and it took 4 people to get her in the car. So, those are just things that somebody with physical issues and my husband being in a wheelchair, like, it's not conducive. Like, I would so love to have another one, but it's just not. It would be a terrible decision for us to do that. And I don't think we would take the best care of a dog like that, even though we would want to. I think that we would not take care of her the way that she would deserve. Yeah. And so, I mean, I'm an animal lover. I treat my animals like they're my children because they are. And I just would never do the disservice to an animal knowing that I wouldn't be able to take care of them the way that they deserve. I just will never do that. My husband just says she treats him better than she treats me, and that's a lie because he's spoiled rotten.
They get more treats than I do.
He lies. He's spoiled rotten. So, anyways, this is Juju. I'm putting on my lips. My thing is, the reason, number one, I'm not ready for another dog. My heart is not ready for another dog. Um, but the other thing is, my husband and I can't agree because he wants a kind of a mid-sized dog. Like, his idea of a mid-sized dog is I'm going to lunch with my mom after we take her dog to the groomer. Uh, a basset hound is his idea of a mid-sized dog. Well, that's a large dog to me. And of course, Marley was extra large, but that's still something that I can't pick up myself. That's still a dog that, has some size and some weight. I'm talking about a Yorkshire Terrier. Shh. I don't want a teacup. I would step on it or sit on it, and that would be terrible. I want like a Yorkshire Terrier type size, a Maltese, a Shih Tzu, that size of dog that I can pick up, that I can wash in the sink, I can keep them groomed. It would not be, I could take care of them well. And he doesn't like those kind of dogs. He doesn't think they're actual dogs. So yeah. And the truth of it is, the responsibility of the care of the dog is going to be mine. I'm the one that would have to take it to the vet. I would be the one that have to bathe it. I'd be the one that have to do all those things. So, that's the kind of dog it would have to be. And since we don't agree on it, then we just don't get one. And the truth is, every animal that I've ever had has come to me when my heart was ready. And my heart's not ready. And so when the time comes, God will bring that animal into our life and we will know it, just like we did with Boo Bear, and all those things. And so anyways, for now, no doggy, but we have 2 kitty cats and they're enough. And so until God sends one my way, then we just don't have a dog. And I just watched, like, Summer, my friend Summer has 4 Great Pyrenees. She's got one named Bodie that's in all of her videos. So I'm like, I just want to kiss his nose. But anyways, I'm going to set with Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Feels like it's about to be empty. This was $15. And I love this, but I had a Japanese one that was an aerosol like this. Thank you, Denny, for being here. I thought you just came in and left. I'm going to lunch soon, but I'm going to chat for a little bit still. It ran out really quickly, and I got it at a half price sale, so I wasn't too upset. I paid $15 for this because I wanted to try it, but I've probably used it 10 times, and it's almost empty. I'm not paying $15 for something that isn't going to last me for more than 10 uses, because I could use this Essence one that was like $3 for a lot longer than I can use this one. So I'm just going to go ahead and use it up. I'm going to drive it till the wheels fall off. But I love the fine mist, and I love the way it smells. It's super refreshing. It's still, I mean, it's good. I wish that I could get it like buy one get one half off or something like that. But even then, $15 is too much. This other one I use for illumination is Makeup Revolution Pro Fix Illuminating Spray. This is a good one too. But I really like it. But I wish I could get it on sale. Um, you know what? In Oklahoma, when it's humid and hot, I don't know that anything really helps. I find that Urban Decay All Nighter is probably the best one as far as making it lock in. And sweating, pouring down your face sweat is gonna take your makeup off. It doesn't matter how locked in it is. But it works as well as any other that I've used. Um, you know, I prime my face very well before I start. I set my face very well when I'm done with my foundational part, and then I set it with spray. And I really like, if I don't get massively hot and sweaty, I don't have a problem with my makeup coming off ever. Like when I do it at 5 o'clock in the morning when I'm getting ready to go to work, when I come home from work, it looks the same. So I'm really happy. Like maybe it's just my skin or, you know, my makeup, and I don't mean cosmetics. I mean the makeup of my skin. I don't have a problem with makeup coming off. I used to be really greasy in my T-zone, but since I use like Professional or pore filling primers and primer water, my oils don't break through. Like I don't even have to blot anymore. I used to have to blot at lunchtime and repowder. I don't know. I think maybe my skin's changing. I'm getting older. I think I'm losing some of the moisture of my skin. I think I've gone from being oily to being combination to now maybe being normal. I'm not particularly dry yet, but I think I might be heading that way. So I'm just making adjustments along the way. Have you tried like Professional or I love the combination of Professional in my T-zone and Smashbox primer water on my whole face. I love that combination. Like that is my A plus combination. I'm going to spray again with this illumination, not for setting power, but for a little bit of dew. And yeah, I go ham with setting sprays. I just really like the way they feel. All right. Have a great one, Lulu. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. And I'm excited about Saturday. We'll have to have a little bit of a talk before then and decide on a time, okay? Thank you for coming in. It was nice talking to you. All right. So the makeup is done. All right. Great to see you as well, Rachel. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. You haven't, but you want to what? Something I asked probably. Sounds good, Lulu. Oh, the Professional probably, right? Okay, perfume. My go-to summer perfumes are Daisy Dream by Marc Jacobs, Fancy Love by Jessica Simpson, Prada Candy. I'm looking at here. Versace Bright Crystal. You guys get to decide. Viva La Juicy. Acqua di Gio by Gianni Versace. Ralph by Ralph Lauren. Do any of those sound good? Those are all my happy. Oh, Light Blue by Dolce & Gabbana. Which one should I wear? Do you guys even know what any of these smell like? Yeah, Annalise, I think that's how you found my channel, was through the perfume collection. I think, you know, that's my highest views on it. Sorry, I'm moving this back up so that I don't look entirely bald. Oh, I really need a new tripod. Isn't it funny how you know you need something and you don't do it? Like you just keep on struggling with it and it's really not even expensive. But anyways, that's like the most views I have, and perfume I love, but I'm not very knowledgeable about it. Like I had to look up every single one of those for the notes. I can't describe them very well. All right, I'm gonna go for Daisy Dream. Is that what you said, Daisy Dream or light blue? Only because I've worn light blue like 4 days in a row, and I just knocked my glasses down. And I haven't worn this one in a while. How pretty, like that is what gets me. I love perfume bottles. How beautiful is that, you guys? Oh, I love it. So let me take a bath in it. And yes, I do take a bath in it. I like to smell good, you guys. All right. Who's left? We got 3 people. So I've got Annalise and is Rachel gone? I don't know who's still here, but anyway, I'm doing so good about putting my stuff back where it goes. I can't wait for you guys to see all my stuff in my vanity tour. Okay. It smells so good. I love perfume. Do you have a big collection? Oh, Claire's here. Sorry. Glad you're still here, Claire. What are you up to today? Taking care of your little bitty? You be ready? I'm ready. You get to see that I'm ready, but you're not. When are you actually going to be here? Because it's only 5 after 11. Oh, see, Grace knows whenever she's getting ready to have to go to the groomer, or when my dad leaves, and she sits on the side of the couch and gives you the boo-boo face. Tell me your baby's name again, Claire. It has escaped me. Nice. I am excessive about everything that I do when it comes to beauty, but the reason I have such a big collection is because we used to have a place. Okay, just bring him here, Mom, because Becky's not here. She's not going to be back until next Sunday. Sophia. Sophia. And it's funny that she's named that, because whenever I was still trying for children, I was going to have, if I had a girl, it was going to be Sophia Brielle. That was the name that I was stuck on. But yeah, Beck's not here, Mom. She's going to be gone till Sunday night sometime. So you may just want to wait until she gets back, unless you want to give him to Damaris and her daughter Megan are running the daycare while she's gone. So if you want to give them to them, go for it. How do you guys think I did with that half cut crease? I'm sitting here nitpicking it because this one looks further off, further over. Like I feel like I need to fix it. I'm so OCD about things being symmetrical. Thank you. I haven't done a half cut crease in a really long time. I really want to do a halo eye soon, because I haven't done anything kind of creative in a while. Okay, that works. That fixed it for me. Oops. Right on. What videos are you working on right now, Claire? You said finish your videos. Is it the looks that you've been posting? Well, before the summer gets out, let's do it, because I'm doing one with Lulu this week. I'm doing one with a gal named Courtney the week after that. And so let's just say, I don't have my calendar in front of me. So the 3rd week, not this week, not next week, but the week after. And we'll have a powwow on, awesome. We'll have a powwow on Snapchat, okay? We'll decide what we want to do, and I'll get it on my schedule. Like, I literally have to schedule things whenever I'm doing particular videos that have to be up on a certain time. But I think I'll do that. Maybe I'll just call July collab week or collab month, because I'm going to have a collab on every Saturday. So maybe we can do it if you can give me the date of 2 weeks from Saturday. That could be our day. So we could just do collab July, and I would have a collab on every. I mean, I've missed one Saturday, but we'll just. I'll have a collab the next 3 Saturdays. Thank you so much for being here, Annalise. It was so fun talking to you. Hugging loves to you. Tell Neil hello and give your doggies hugs and kisses on their nose for me. So yeah, let's do that, Claire. We'll talk about it later on. Mom, are you still in here? Because if you are, tell me when you're going to leave so I can get this wrapped up here and I'll have time to. I have on pants. I'm not sitting here with no pants on, but I need to change them because I have on my comfy pants instead of my jeans. So I need a little bit of time to change. And I guess I'll put my glasses on so I can actually see, which would be nice. But do I look closer up? I think I'm closer up to my camera than I was when I had to have it over to the side. I think I'm closer up. I didn't even check and see if I needed to fix my eyeliner. I think there's just one spot. I think the rest of it's fine. You guys, I drive myself insane with this perfectionism stuff with eyeliner. And just don't do what I do. Leave well enough alone is the best thing ever to do. Leave well enough alone. Don't jack with it like I am. Do what I say, not what I do. That's the most terrible thing for a teacher ever to say. I just have some little notches that I must deal with. Okay, all better now. So when I get off of here, I need to take pictures. I don't think my mom is still here, or if she is, she's not paying any attention to me. How rude. Well, is Sophia being a good girl today? She behaving? Not giving you a hard time? I hate wearing my glasses on camera because all the lights do funky business. I'll put them back on once I get ready to go. Anyways, anybody that has made it this far, thank you so much for being here. It was so much fun. I'll do this again soon. I had a blast. This is so much fun. Aww. She needs some Mary Hart medicine. My friend's mom, I think this is such a good idea. My friend's mom took some water and some food coloring and some sugar and put it in a little bottle, and she wrote on it Mary Hart medicine. And so anytime Amy was grouchy, just gripey and whiny, she would give her this Mary Hart medicine that was supposed to make her happy. And, teething is a whole different ballgame, because teething you get, fevers, and it really does hurt, and they need something to chew on, and so that Mary Hart medicine may not help with teething, but yeah, I mean, something very sharp is breaking through a very sensitive part of your mouth, so I can understand it, So just give her lots of love. Hi there, vlogger sweetie, how are you? Thank you for coming in. So you just give her extra lovin's, Claire. Just try to be patient. Give her extra lovin's. Like when they're crying for a solid hour, sometimes the patience and the lovin's just don't come so easily. Trying to get in all my fluids before I have to leave. Wow, 2 hours and 38 minutes is how long we've been on here, and I haven't had one glitch. I better be quiet, I'm going to jinx myself. Welcome back, Nicole. My face is done. What do you think? Do I look acceptable to go out with my mama? I think She doesn't care what I look like, but I care what I look like when I go out. Thank you. I haven't done a half cut crease in a while. I'm not sure I love it, but it's better than just something boring. Uh, yeah. I think I know what you're talking about anyway, but I know you love her. Just keep on loving on her. She'll get through it. Thank you. It's hard for me to see because anyways, it's good enough, right? It is whatever. It's funny, I look so flippin' pale, and I actually have a tan. So that's scary how pale I can be. I feel like I need more blush. Thank you so much. I'm looking for my blush brush. I feel like I don't have enough. Get out my way, trash can. All right. I probably shouldn't judge the amount of blush that I have on what I'm seeing in here because it just doesn't look like I have much on, but the lights and everything just fade everything out. But I always want more highlighter. Always. Arya, I'm probably 2/3 of the way through the bottle that I found that is finally my color, which I think is, let's see. I bought like 3 of them. Hey there, Shiva Raj. Shiva Raj. I can't say the rest of your name, I'm sorry. Yeah, I have light, neutral 4. So, I don't know. It's hard to tell because it pulls away from where the wand is. Oh, you mean you're almost too dark for it, right? Or too dark for it? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I'm doing well. How are you? Am I talking to, is your name Shiva Raj or is it Shiva or Shiva and Raj? Who am I talking to and how do you say your name if it's Shiva or Shiva? I like to call people by name and I like to call them their name by how it's pronounced. Yay! I have all my fluid in for the day. Yeah, you may have to get that and add some white to it or add a lighter foundation to it. I have to do it all. I don't ever, sorry, my throat just made a crazy sound. I don't ever get a foundation that just matches me. Like, it drives me crazy. I just want one. Is it Shiva, like long E, or Shiva, like short I? Shiva or Shiva? Or is it something entirely different? Oh my gosh. Sorry. I'm digging in my nose on camera here, but my face itches so bad today. I'm waiting for a pronunciation. Yeah, I just don't want to. I want a summer shade and I want a winter shade. Like, I just want one. And it's not even just the color. I'm mixing the physician's formula is too light coverage for me. The color stay is too full coverage for me, and it oxidizes. And the other one's too light. So I mix it together to bring the color to the right consistency. And I mix it together for the texture and the finish to come to the right consistency. See, this is the only time, like I was talking earlier about what my dreams and goals were for YouTube, but I honestly don't think that I would be interested in creating a makeup line. I think I would nitpick every single thing to death to the point where anybody who was working with me would want to kill me. Like, I'm serious. I think it would be such a bad idea. Like, if somebody wanted to collab with me and wanted to create a lipstick shade or an eyeshadow shade or something like that where they know what they're doing and all I have to do is say, hey, I like that color, I would be down for that. But me having to come from Jump Street with that, like, I would be a nightmare and a half. I would make everybody hate me. So, yeah. They'd be like, oh, as soon as I would leave, they'd be like, seriously, seriously. They'd be behind my back calling me all kinds of biznatch. I guarantee it. So, yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't be a good plan. Yeah, not a good plan. But that's not really in the cards. Like, that's not really something that I want to do anyway. That's a number one. I don't think I would ever have the kind of money that you have to invest to start up something like that. I don't think I would ever have that. But I do want to advance. I do want my channel to grow. I do want some companies that want to work with me as far as sending me PR. Like, that's kind of the maximum that I want to go to. I don't think that I would be one of those people that would enjoy going to events, and I think I would like to do meetups with people who watch my channel, but I don't think I would want like one of those ones where people are lining up for like a mile. Like, I wouldn't want. That would make me a nervous, like, that doesn't sound appealing to me. That sounds like an anxiety ridden, I would lose my ever loving mind kind of situation. Like, I don't, that's not, but you know what? You learn and grow and all that stuff. Yeah, I understand. Are there a lot of people allergic to that? Like, when you research that, were there a lot of people allergic to that? Because if there are, then it's something that they need to address. Like, I could imagine if it's something that very few people were allergic to, then it wouldn't be something that they would feel was necessary or urgent. But if it's a lot of people, I would see like you're losing money because these people can't use your products. And there's got to be an alternative, or the people who don't include carmine wouldn't be able to make the shadows without the carmine. So I was so excited. Those two little palettes, the two little palettes that you showed me from Bad Habit, I went back and researched those because I wanted to know when they are available. Like, I'm making decisions on what I'm going to allow myself to buy. I'm actually kind of glad that the Jaclyn Hill vault is kind of on hiatus because I would not have been able to resist that. And we're talking those two after palettes, the ones that you already showed me, the Atlantis and the Fantasia, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina. Like, there are too many right now. Yeah, yeah, right. And so, gosh, too many choices, and that's always the case. Always the case when I'm on a no buy or a low buy, because it has to be something, that if I can put it on my wish list and get it later, or if I can't buy it with points, then I kind of need to leave it alone. But I don't really feel that way with the Hush ones because they're so inexpensive. But those two, I didn't realize that they were additions to the After series. That's the one that's all warm toned and everything. Not that much interested in it. I'm interested in the other one, the Afterglow, I think was it called, and then the other one with all the purplies and pinks and stuff. That one is calling my name. But I have the first four, and so I would feel like I would want both of those because it would complete my set, and I could complete my series because I still have to do the Aftershock. Do you see how red my nose is right there for me scratching it? Oh, they did. How much were they? Were they 12? No, they were 12, and oh, they were 10. That's right, they were 10. Well, that's okay. I think they're worth it. I'm okay with that. But I still have to do the Aftershock, but I already have a series with those, so I may be getting those, and I know they have the potential to sell out. That's the only reason that I feel like I need to jump on those. The Anastasia one, is going to be available at other places further on down the line, like Nordstrom and Macy's and all that. You know what? I would imagine it's, what time is it? No, I still have about 10 minutes. Yeah. Tomorrow is the launch for the Bad Habit ones, right? The launch for the Norvina is the 17th, I think. Yeah. Yeah. On the ABH site. And that's usually, I almost always just order them on launch day, and I've never had a sold out issue. But if we're talking about, my no buy, like, I should probably wait until I can get them at Ulta, and then I won't be spending any money. So, I don't know. I need to just not buy any of them. Right, right. But if I was going to get the after series ones, I would need to wait for the points for the other ones. I wouldn't feel like buying two $12 pallets doesn't, that's not like a purchase that I would be concerned about. It would be like buying three or four $45 pallets or something like that. Like if I were to buy both after ones, the Jaclyn Hill Vault and the Norvina, like that would make me feel like I'm out of control. That wasn't a good decision. But buying the two after habit or bad habit ones and using my points for my Ulta points for the Norvina, I think that's a sensible. I think that's a sensible purchase because the two would complete my after set, and I'm getting the Norvina. Like there's no question. It's part of my collection, and I want to continue to add to that collection. I was talking about my collections, about what I should do in the first palette thing, and I don't think I saw anybody answer. Did any of you answer? I said my largest collections are Lorac, Urban Decay, Too Faced, and probably just the Hush ones, and Kat Von D. Are there any of those that you would be interested in me doing first? Like, are there any of those collection videos that you would be most interested in? Because, I mean, I don't care which one I do first, but if there's one that you're particularly interested in, I could start with that. My brain is kind of leaning to Lorac because I have so many Lorac palettes. My phone's ringing, and I have a suspicion that's my mom telling Patrick telling Patrick to tell me that she's here. So I may have to zip off. We'll see. Hey, Patrick, answer that. It may be my mom. Okay. Right. And I'm okay with waiting for it. I really am. I have enough points to buy it without having to spend any money. So, even though, but you know what? On the other side of that too, it took a really long time to come from ABH. I ordered every one of them. The Soft Glam, the Anastasia, the Prism, the Subculture, all of them I ordered from ABH. I'm trying to hear if somebody left a message, if it's my mom. But anyways, it took like a week and a half, something. I mean, I may get it at Ulta and get it shipped before I would even get it from ABH. So, we'll see. We shall see. Nobody said anything, Patrick?
No.
Okay. Well, we live in different places too, and so, I'm right in the middle of the United States, and I'm really not close to any major distribution cities. And so, in that realm, usually it's a lot, it takes longer to get to us, I guess, because it's usually coming from a coast. Sometimes they'll have a Texas distribution center and it'll come from Texas, but most of the time it's from a coast, and we're far away from both, unless it's coming from Texas. So who knows? I just know that it didn't come fast. The most I ever had to wait was Kat Von D. Good Lord, that took forever. But I had pre-orders on like the metal mats in the Satan Center. Like I had pre-orders, so I felt like um, I felt like I had to wait a long time because it was a long time in between actually buying it and actually having it sent. Yeah, and you know what? I'm not drawn to it at all. And I'm really getting to where I'm not that impressed with the Megas, the Mega Pros. I'm not impressed with the Pros. Um, I just am not inspired by them. I have them all because I love Lorac, and I keep thinking like, what's wrong with me that I'm not inspired? Like, open these up, especially the Mega Pros. I open them up and I don't know what to do with them, and that's the reason why I'm gonna make myself, after I do the palette collection, I'm gonna make myself do a video with each palette. I am going to use every single palette this year. And I'm gonna decide if I'm like not wowed by it, I'm not inspired by it, I don't want to reach for it, I don't want to pick it up, then I don't need to have it in my collection. Even if it is like for collection's sake, but like get out of my way so that I can use the ones that I'm using that I love. It does not appeal to me. The last one I got, let me grab it. This one, it just, I mean, I love this. It got broken. I love this, but how blah is this? Like, the most colorful thing there is that. And how many palettes do you have with the, warm berry shade in it? Like, I just don't reach for it because it's so basic. Like, there's nothing. And I'm getting to where I want some color somewhere. The Desert series from Lorac. I have Sunset Desert or something like that. That's the only one I have, though. I have the unzips. You'll see. I'm going to do it. I love the Desert Sunset one. I didn't, I saw the other ones, and the other ones I didn't think that I would enjoy them. I love this one. I have not touched this. I think I've used this once. This is what I'm talking about. I'm going to make myself use these. I'm going to make myself use every single one of them. And the way that I'm going to ensure that I do that is to use every single one of them after I do the palette collection, like that segment. I do the Lorac and then I do looks with all of these. There's a lot of people who have expressed to me that they're frustrated with not using any of their makeup and just continually buying and never using it. And I think that a lot of people have a lot of the palettes. Like, we all have a lot of the same palettes. And number one, it would show you something that you might like if you don't already own it. Number two, I'm using that product and I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to keep it or not. Number three, somebody who has not touched that palette in 3 years since they bought it maybe will be inspired to pick it up again. So I think doing what I'm doing will do a lot of good in a lot of ways. If for nobody else, it'll be good for me because I will know what I want to keep and what I want to leave, because I'm going to be adding to my collection. It's not going to get any smaller. And I kind of am of the frame of mind that if I'm going to buy something, I want to remove something. And that sounds crazy, but I mean, even to me, it sounds crazy to get rid of things that I've loved for so long. But if I'm going to continue to add to my collection, there's going to have to be some pruning and some weeding out of some of those things. Am I making sense? I mean, there's only so much room in this house, and I already have everything you'll see on Saturday. There's not much room for anything else in this room. It's full. Yeah, totally. I just don't want the money that I worked hard for to buy this stuff to buy something that's just going to sit there and look pretty. Like, I don't want to sit there and just look pretty. I got a brain, but I don't want that stuff just to sit up there and look pretty. I want to use it. I bought it for a reason. I was inspired by it for a reason. And if it doesn't give me happy joys and I have no inspiration when I open it up, then I need to move it out of the way so that something that does make me feel that way can be easier for me to see and access and all those things. So I'm learning a lot about myself through the low buy, and I'm learning a lot about myself through all the going through all of these, all of these drawers and boxes and all those things. Yeah. I really, honestly, don't really enjoy. I don't enjoy decluttering. Some people really. I do enjoy. Um, Let me see what you said, Nicole. Crazy clubs are awesome. Yeah. Um, I do enjoy the way I feel once the declutter is done, but I do not enjoy decluttering because I'm not a hoarder. I can throw things away, but I do have emotional attachments to things that probably don't make sense to anybody else. And you'll see when you see my vanity tour, a lot of the things that I have around me are things that are have a lot of sentimental value to me. They matter to me because somebody special gave them to me or because I worked my behind off to get them. You know, I told my friend this morning, I said, you know, this is 200 or 300 hours of typing that you're going to see on my vanity tour. This was hours and hours and hours of my life that I worked to get this. And so I'm proud of it and I love it. And I'm so satisfied and happy with it. Okay, Mom, I will stay on here for about 5 more minutes and then I'll get off of here, put my pants on, and I'll be ready to go. Thank you for being here, Mom. I love you.
Now,
See you in a little bit. What, Mom? What, Patrick?
clock starts now. You said 5 more minutes.
Right. Are you going to tell me whenever 5 minutes is up?
Nope, because I don't care.
Then why are you commenting on it?
Just to be a pain.
Boys. Yeah, I have on pants. I'm just changing them. I can't even get my... I have on pants. They're just not the ones I'm wearing out. So, yeah. Now, if we're having true confessions here, I never wear pants when I film. Never. And the reason is because it's flipping 7,922 degrees in here. So, whatever you don't see, I don't care. I am not wearing any pants. I shouldn't.
Film all here. It's cold as hell.
Well, I'm glad it's cold out there. It ain't cold in here. Ugh. Boys. Sarcastic, dry, humored boys. Every one of them in my life is sarcastic and has a dry sense of humor. And all I do is roll my eyes and roll my eyes and roll my eyes.
Still haven't seen your brain.
And the good news is that I look really pretty when I do that because I have really fabulous eyelashes on right now. Do you guys want to see my very fattest picture of life? This was my rehearsal dinner with my best friend Becky, my cousin Tisha, and my mom. This is the biggest I ever was in life. And that's me right there. So when I tell you that I've come a long way with my weight, I mean it. It's pretty blurry, I'm sorry, but you can see that's the biggest I ever was. You can't even, like, my face is so distorted that you can't even see what I look like because I'm so fat. So, yeah. So from that, I have lost 125. Since I've gotten serious about my weight again, I've lost 60. So total from my largest, which is this, I've lost 125. So I still have a long way to go, but whenever I think about how, like, I leave that on my vanity, I leave that on my mirror because I want to remind myself whenever I start feeling like I'm not making progress fast enough, I look at that and I realize, okay, yep, you've lost an entire person. You're still rocking it. Keep on going. All right, folks, I don't know if it's been 5 minutes, but I need to go because I don't want her to have to wait on me once she gets here. And I had so much fun. I'm going to do this again soon. This was so much fun, and I'm so excited that since I moved that booster that that it seems like the internet's going to work in here. So Okay, like I'm reading that with that look on my face because I don't know what you mean about the seed and the sink in and mold infester part. But anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I'm winking at somebody right now with my pretty eyelash. All right, love you guys. I will see you again soon. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.